There no sleeping. What's up, Miss
She's knocked
Lady
out.
J? Howdy doody.
She's
Welcome
back.
back, fuckers. The voice of reason is here. You let me be on my little rampage for a week and see what happens. She's back. She wore a Batman shirt. I think she's throwing signals at me. She gonna beat my.
Damn.
She gonna beat my ass if I. A Batman. Let me chill out for a pepper. Wake up and get over here. Toss some meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Well, we got a
First of
new
all,
addition to our little crew, and I need her to, I guess, wake up.
show her to the camera. Wake her ass up. Pick her up. Let's see the little crew.
Come here, come here, mama.
Oh,
She's like,
look at her. She's so
no.
little.
Yeah, roll,
Oh,
roll.
she's
Leave
like
your puppy dog around here.
a little
She
tater
was like,
tot.
somebody
She is
please.
adorable, man. That's an adorable little tater tot you got there. That's what's
I know
up.
how to pick them.
I know you do. Shit. Shit, that's what's up, man. Almost make me want to have a dog. Almost.
Pepper would have a fit.
No, she wouldn't. She'd probably be looking at the dog from up there like, I bet you can't get up here, stupid. Like,
Pepper having to share the love.
mm-mm. Hell, she already sharing the love with the cats under the house.
The key word is they're under the house, as in outside, as in not in her space, as in
And
they're
I
not really yours.
and I brought Pepper down in their space. Had her on like a little harness and a leash,
That's not their
and
space.
that is their space.
You need to be charging them rent.
Shit, they was here before me.
We don't know that.
The cans of cat food under the house when I moved in says otherwise. They say y'all the new niggas. I'm
Dang.
hungry. I'm so hungry. What y'all cooking tonight?
They
Shit,
probably done had the little babies and everything.
probably did. That's probably why that little tabby cat's so little. Look at the little puppy, man. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. What's her
She does not
name?
want to wake up. What, Roxy?
Yeah, Roxy. That's what's up. Roxy's a really pretty puppy. You did great. Did great.
She does not want to get up right now.
And nobody convinced you to do it. This was something you did on your own.
I did.
I better chill out waving my hand like that. They're gonna think I'm Elon.
Well, we're
Did you
going
see
right
that?
ahead and getting into
Did you
that.
see it? Did you see that shit?
I did not. Where'd it
Man,
go? She's awake.
Elon. Oh, I see her now. Cute little thing. So Elon Musk, right? At Trump's inauguration, which by the
Remember, I
way,
was on the plane getting ready to come home. So by the time
yeah,
I got home, I was going to bed.
gonna turn that water
I-
label around.
so I missed everything.
Yeah, nah, I saw the video where he touches his chest, like he touched his heart, and then he just threw out a fucking Nazi salute, and everybody just like all up in arms, like all the Jews is offended, some white people's offended, you know what I'm saying? Like the black people like, like I don't give a fuck, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy seeing like people that he says that he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But they put like a side by side video of somebody that actually is a neo Nazi fucking doing the seek he's seeking Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Seek Kyle. And it
Not you
like
saying I didn't do it. Got a whole video basically of you
he's
doing it, comparing it to someone who actually does it. That kind of sort of means you
yeah.
did it.
But then
Or unless you're that like historically ignorant.
this fucking nerd like goes and screenshots like different other candidates when they're doing like this and shit like that. They're waving at people like, "Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing?" Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's just still photos. So if you see them, they doing like this or whatever. You know what
Like if you
I'm
don't
saying?
have like the full video of them doing like the whole motion, like from what I'm understanding, he did the whole motion.
Yeah,
I
he
don't care
did.
about everybody
He did
else.
all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He
did
is the
that.
main target because he is the one that did it. Now,
Like
everybody else that's
Elon,
just waving and doing all of that, if they didn't do the complete motion, I'm not worried about them.
man's touched his heart with that shit. But the funny thing is like all the people that just like was supporting Elon is just starting to turn their back on him. So I'm like, is Elon a Jew or not? Nah? Like, do you know? Is he
I
Jewish?
don't.
because he's making jokes out of this shit. Like this man is, I don't know, his spectrum is taking over.
That's just
Like
somebody
he's
who
just
generally doesn't care. That's just a normal rich person.
he is literally like that's crazy because like it's funny because like this rich person is going against the the people. You know what I'm saying?
And the
And
people are
he's
starting to realize they have power and control over your money.
no, I'm not the little people like us. I'm talking about like he's going toe to toe with the Jews and shit, and he's actually not losing. Like yo, this man is wild,
I mean, he's going to lose. We probably won't see it, but he will.
man.
Because
He is on Twitter showing
how
his
the rich,
ass.
you ever notice how it depends on the skin color for one, how the rich
Yes,
deals with each one accordingly when you disrespect certain ones. It'd be different if he was like a minority or something. You're right. They just hang him out there to dry. But he has the right color. I'm like, trust and believe they're coming for you.
yeah,
We
they
may
even
not see it, but his downfall and his demise is most certainly coming. I'm like, that's just one group of people you just don't mess with, especially when they are technically the group of people that run majority of a lot of things, including your stock, my man.
Cartman was right. They run Hollywood.
They pretty much do. They run the stock market. They run Hollywood. Like majority. You ever notice where majority of the rich people at? The Jews are always at the top, right there.
Yeah,
Like they
The
basically over there
Einsteins,
running New York.
the something Steens or something like that is running some shit.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm like,
it was.
and they have a
Did you see
lot of
that shit?
money,
It was a
especially when they're
Jewish.
controlling the majority of it. They
No,
were
it
here
was.
before you got here.
It controlled some damn deodorant. It was a Jewish couple that got kicked off of a flight because they had bad body odor. Like this man was mad as fuck. It was a Jewish dude. He had this fucking little yarmulke on the top of his head and shit. Just this is just outrageous. You know, they're putting us off the plane. Like they told them people that there was an emergency that they needed to come off the plane, and then when they come off the plane, they closed the gate and took off. They told them that they couldn't ride on the plane because they was musty. I was like, damn. It was like that's the ultimate. Like, hey buddy, what's that?
How bad do you have to smell?
You got to be a walking onion for the airlines to put your ass off. Like I've
Crazy
sat to
part about
musty
it is I
people.
was on a flight with someone who had like the yarmulke and stuff like that, but he smelled fine to me. I guess because he's like right across the way. I'm like, how bad do you have to smell?
This
But
man,
everybody to basically agree to put you off this plane, including the pilot and
yo,
the flight attendants.
the funny shit was they gave this dude a distraction and took the fuck off. That shit was funny as hell. Like I was gonna make it. I
Because
was
I
gonna stitch it.
don't think they can do that because there's no rule saying you have to smell clean to get on the plane. We all understand that's common sense, but
But
this is
they
what I'm
do have
talking about
they
when we
do
gotta
have
read.
standards.
People like that make those warning labels and be like, okay, it says do not eat, but you eat it anyway.
Nah, but look, listen, like because even Spirit got these little subtle rules and shit that you may or may not know about. You know what I'm saying? Like they have rules and etiquette when it's for riding or choosing that airline. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe that airline
Don't ride Spirit.
have to, huh?
I'm like, yeah, they can't be trusted. So no, they can
Spirit
have
one.
all the rules they want. Girl,
She's like,
I'm
nom,
sitting
nom,
right here
nom.
watching you.
Spirit, like low key put something together where you can't dress quote unquote trashy while flying their stuff. Look at her, she trying to eat that shit. Oh, you can't get mad at her. I'm give me that shit, mama. Look at a little tail wagging. Like, I think this is a game. You making it fun now. Shit, I'm gonna snatch that whole microphone down one day. Hell yeah.
Look at you, sleepy.
How you
Good.
yawning and playing at the same time? But
Huh?
nah, like Spirit got this new policy, and they slid it right
I mean,
underneath
again,
everybody's nose where
that
you can't dress trashy. Like, what describes trashy? Like, you can't. I think it's targeting black people. If I'm gonna be honest,
it's probably just targeting these hoes that be thinking that they can just wear
bonnets.
basically darn near nothing,
Yeah,
and because everybody's definition of trashy is different,
yeah. I'm gonna look
but
it up and see what the actual dress code is
just
now for
on a
Spirit
plane to be
Airlines.
comfortable. Like I have on my leggings and a long shirt with some comfortable shoes.
Yeah.
I'll dress however I want to dress when I get to my destination. Time. But I'm just trying to figure out, I'm like, well, how do you look trash? I don't know why you would want to look trashy going to an airport. I understand, like, not caring, But
I've seen some people that look fucked up flying on the airplane. I'm like, how'd you get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about
I just
like
want
just
to look
holy
comfortable.
pants. You know what I'm saying? Like just bonnet on their head. You know, ashy feet, just whatever. And I know it ain't no fashion show. You know what I'm saying? Because hell, I
It's
wear
not
sweats and a hoodie, but that's not
because
trashy.
I've seen a couple people with bonnets on when I was at the airport. Because I'm like, again, ain't nobody trying to take their hair down either at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Ain't got time for that.
I think they try to low key try to take us back to everybody wearing business attire when they fly. You know, back in the day, everybody wore suits and dress clothes and
And
shit when they flew.
you can try. That's a good
But
way to rule
TSA,
business. Because
but
the only
TSA
people
is
who can afford it are, a particular class of folks. Because the
hey on
rest
the
of us have
cool.
options.
Me and my son, we flew like that one time when we flew to Vegas. I had wore like I didn't wear a suit, but I had some slacks and a blazer, and my son had on something nice too. You know what I'm saying? And we was just flying like that. We looked dope as fuck walking through the airport. Felt like big hand shit. You feel me? Just like the first thing walking. And like they started calling out the groups, and I was like, ooh, this ain't gonna look good. We should have been in like the better groups. We in like group 5, group 6. Like
Well, to be fair, that doesn't really matter. It just depends on when you buy your ticket.
yeah. I thought it was
Like
gonna be
when
like,
me and Otto bought our tickets, we still talking. We bought our tickets last, but even though my seat is in the front, I'm still in group 8.
oh, okay, okay, okay. I
Like
didn't
it
know what
just
that meant.
depends on when you buy it. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, 'cause we were show looking fly as hell. Like, yo, they look
Yeah,
they look dope as
it's
fuck in it.
only priority, business, and first class. They're always gonna be first. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But if you have economy, it just depends on when you buy your ticket.
yeah,
So I'm
it's
like, I can
crazy.
still have a what is it, row 5 seat, but I'm still getting on last because I
Shit,
bought my ticket after all y'all.
shit, y'all. Man, look, I felt like $1,000,000. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I was dressing, but in
I get it.
Monopoly money. Like it's just the worst feeling ever.
I don't get that.
Oh, it's terrible. But nah, man.
Well, I
Uh,
don't fly often, so
I mean, I don't fly too often either. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. So look, Uncle T, man, he's causing a lot of ruckus in the news.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. That's a little statement.
I mean, it's his presidency. We're going to
Unc
see how it
this
rolls.
motherfucker came into the White House and just slid all the Biden shit off the desk. Get this shit off here. Just the
Well,
computers
some of
too.
that stuff is Biden stuff.
He probably broke that man shit.
Yeah, some of that stuff I was like, y'all
Move
was
your
already
shit, Sleepy
planning.
Joe.
Yeah, some of that stuff
Move
they
it
was
out of the
already
way.
planning to do, especially since they lost. Because I don't know why they thought they had it in the bag. Because I'm like, you couldn't have possibly thought you had it in the bag, not with her.
They had motherfucking Cardi B talking about politics. Like I ain't finna listen to no bitch like that. A bitch that sit here and drug and and rob
But I
men,
think they
ex
forgot
stripper.
that one, she's a woman, she's a black woman, she's a black woman in America who's using other black women to appeal to basically black folks. Cause did y'all forget we the minority? We're not gonna be able to help you. You gotta do something else for the rest of for the rest of the crowd and for everybody that don't like. Because there's a lot of people who don't like Megan Thee Stallion. They don't like Cardi B. I'm like, you torpedoed your own.
You got
You did this to
Glorilla out
yourself.
here doing shit. Glorilla. And it's crazy. Like she had all them people come through and pay them to perform. Not one time did she have somebody with some sense come on stage, talk or
They cost
perform.
more.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why Nelly getting shit talked to. He went on an interview. He was like, so Kamala Harris didn't invite you to perform. He was like, no. Did you offer to perform? No, I didn't. I mean, they wasn't trying to pay me. They wanted who they wanted. Like they didn't want me. They wanted the hoes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they wanted ignorant black women that just make a little bit of bars and shake their butt.
Yeah, then
Cause
wasn't nobody
you
trying to listen to
apparently
country
you all
grammar.
thought that was enough to get you some votes. I was like, sex sales, but not for this, honey. That's not how that works.
You got a whole country just watching this whole shit unfold, and you got a bitch in a tight ass pantsuit twerking her ass on stage, and then once that shit was over with, the stadium wherever the fuck the rally was empty because wasn't nobody trying to hear what the fuck she was saying. They had came from egg. and after that they dip the fuck out.
And
But
then you changing your voices, like her voice and how she talk to people,
I
depending on
told
where
the
she at.
congressman.
Like if she's around, like that she's talking
What
like
is
she
that?
got sent. When
What
she
is
around,
this? What is
y'all know
that?
y'all ain't. I'm like,
What does that mean?
I don't talk like that. So
No.
how dare you associate not being able to speak a complete sentence with black people, and you still lost, and you didn't get
Facts.
the black vote.
And a majority of
That's
women
how
didn't vote
little
for her
black people
either.
cared.
Yeah, most women voted for Trump. The man that's a convicted felon grabbing bitches by the pussy, he got more women votes than she did. That's crazy shit.
Because look how she presented herself. You did not present yourself appropriately at all. That's not going to make someone want to vote for you. And for everybody else who's probably like, at a younger age, yeah, you got some celebrities, but that's all they care about. You're not bringing
Yeah,
anything to the table. I can go see Megan Thee Stallion at concert. I don't need to see her do anything political when she
that shit
don't.
was
She
wasn't
can
that
barely rap.
wasn't that
So what
shit
do I
free?
care about her opinion for a political party?
That rally was free, I think. So it was a free concert. Can't beat that.
And y'all
Can't
done
beat that at
wasted y'all
all.
money
They drove out there
on
to see that
her.
bitch shake that ass. And then look, the funniest
That's what's like
shit.
I don't understand what she thought, what type of power that they had. I'm like, they don't have power. I'm like, you can literally find anybody that's doing what they're doing. Megan
I
and them
think
not doing nothing
she
special.
should she should have tried to get
They've been
Taylor Swift or
twerking
somebody.
for years.
That's hey
We
on the
can go
cool
back to
though.
songs from when we were little with Little John and them actually mentioning twerking in their raps. Like, this is not new.
Yeah, and twerking. I ain't gonna lie, twerking is getting old. Like when twerking first came out, all those horny niggas was like, hell yeah, we like seeing that. But then after a little while, people overdo it. Now it's just like you get kind of like numb to it. It's like whatever now. Like bitch, go do porn, and then I come look at you. Like I'm tired of looking at you shaking your
Because
ass.
all of it, because anything in the sexual orientation, just eventually it gets old.
I might be
When
like,
you
D.
that's what happens when you keep doing the same thing over and over again. It gets boring. It gets
Nah, I was like,
old.
you gotta see. I need to see a couple leaks now. Shit, I'm tired of looking at you, Megan. Like, can you do something else? Like, what else
She
do you
can't.
qualify? Huh?
She can't.
She can't. Well, shit,
None of them can do anything else,
dog.
and most of them
I
can
think
barely rap.
I think the
Barely.
funny shit is like even like Cardi B, she one of the ones that go back and forth with fans on Twitter, but them people on Twitter be eating her ass up. Like bitch, you talking shit about my body and shit like that, but you got the perfect body and still can't keep no nigga. I was oh, you got body, Cardi. Like,
Duh.
hey, that
I'm
bitch
gonna
felt so
say
stupid. She
you
like, yeah, I'm
having a
gonna cry myself to
hello.
sleep.
Are we forgetting the Kardashians?
Ooh, that's
All of them
another good
got
one.
work done, and all of them alone too, with
Yeah,
kids.
can't keep no nigga. That's crazy as fuck.
Like what?
That is crazy work, dog. Like,
I'm like all these women getting work done and still getting left, but yet people want to model themselves after themselves.
dog.
After them, like it doesn't make sense. I'm like,
That
so you
bitch,
gonna model yourself after this plastic Barbie that still got left?
that bitch had an epiphany. Oh shit, that's
Crazy
some funny
work.
shit there, boy. But nah, man, Uncle T, man, like he just been signing the fuck out of some damn executive orders. And for those of y'all that don't know what executive orders are, your ass finna find out if he got one that's affecting you. Like, yo, this man has started some shit. Like he's already started like there's one that he put in effect where they starting to recognize like cartels and these drug groups as terrorist organizations, terrorist groups, which means when they get caught, they don't have to just arrest them. They can use lethal force and just murk these motherfuckers. So it's
Yep.
like if you get caught doing that shit, you think you can hold weight in this man's presidency, then you might as well just take your ass to the UK, do something over there.
They ain't got nothing for you either.
They ain't got nothing but knives. Might get stabbed up over there. But nah, yeah, he did that shit. But I'm just like, shit, that's cool too. That's gonna make motherfuckers think twice before they start doing stupid shit. Like as far as them cartels.
Not
And it's
really.
crazy. They go from like the southern part of the country up to like motherfucking Dakota, like North Dakota or some shit. Like, have you ever seen a cartel, a North Dakotan cartel? That has to be some funny ass shit.
We gonna see how this gonna roll, and it's not gonna
Dog,
be good for him
that
anyway.
man basically just declared war on the cartels. Like if they do that shit here and they get caught doing that, the police could just kill him. Like or
He's
police,
basically declaring war with almost everybody, including people in his own country.
yeah. He needs to declare war on these homegrown ass terrorists that's shooting up schools and shit.
Need to hone in on these daggone human traffickers that we got running around, because I noticed you have yet to do anything about this, but you worried about the cartel, but we have a very bad human trafficking problem here.
Hell, they do
Okay,
cartel. The cartel do that shit too. They do more than just drugs.
I
Yeah.
know, but ain't you notice that again? You honed in on the drugs part,
Oh, okay.
not the
Yeah,
fact that you could be possibly kidnapping a person.
that's true too. Yeah, they need to
Yeah,
jump on
we
that
we
shit.
all we all know what you mean. When people think drug cartel, I mean cartel, they think drugs. You're not gonna think person.
Yeah, no, that's all that shit. Extortion, fucking drugs, money laundering, all that shit. Uh, uh,
And he just did something
trafficking.
that does something against money laundering. It's aimed towards it. So yeah, you are fitting to get caught if you're doing a whole bunch of illegal stuff.
Yeah, all you PPP
That's
motherfuckers.
that's another executive order that he put in place.
Get ready, motherfuckers. Hey, this fucker, he finna have this shit like locked down. You feel me? What's the other one? The fucking work from home jobs. Like all the people that's got to work from home. All you remote workers.
That one stung, but that's gonna affect everybody.
Yeah. All the people that got to work from home, y'all got to carry y'all ass to work now, like the
But
regular
the crazy
peoples.
part about it is the fact that I was like, you didn't help nobody but the gas stations. Let's be honest about
Yeah,
that.
gas stations like yes.
That they are about to
Hey,
be so
y'all better
happy,
get
and
y'all
like,
some
and
Exxon apps and shit.
you know they gonna raise these prices for these for the gas too. I'm like, dang, I can't even wait till I
Man,
get to like 50. I'm gonna have to pay attention at like 75 and go get some gas, because I'm not gonna be spending $50 in gas. That's a
hey,
negative.
y'all finna be carpooling like a motherfucker.
No,
Hell yeah,
but my
carpool.
job pays for the commuter bus or metro or
Oof.
get a parking pass. So I'm
Yeah,
like, whatever I save with that, at least I can put it in gas. I really don't have to ever drive too far from my house, but
yeah.
I'm like, man,
So that
don't
means
nobody
all you
want to wake up
motherfuckers that
at
done
5 in the
lied, where
morning.
y'all at? You gonna apply for these remote jobs? Talking about I'm gonna work from this place in Texas, but I really live in Virginia, or I really live in fucking Tennessee or some shit. You got to find your
That
ass down to
one
Texas.
is crazy. Cause
Yeah,
our operations agency told them all to stop doing this in the middle of COVID. Now look where we at. They said you have to either move to where your job is or find a responsible location, and you got till July to figure it out. Well, that's for my agency.
mm,
So I'm like, that's very lenient because it's only January.
yeah.
But that's crazy work if you can't find no place to live.
That means if you got kids and you done lied, your kids gonna have to end their friendships because your ass lied. You're gonna have to
Or
pull
you
them out
gonna
of
have to quit.
school.
And we're in a hiring freeze. So we
Ooh,
ain't hiring nobody.
ooh, fuck. Yo, that man stuck
So
his dick in
not
y'all
only
cereals.
if you quit your job, you will not go back to the federal government.
Y'all asses fuck.
Pretty much. So you have no choice but to move, or you will be moving by yourself.
Pepper,
And
get down,
OPM warned
get down.
everybody to stop hiring people in other states. And it caught
Yeah,
their eye because people was, applying to these other states and getting that state's money.
yeah.
So say if I'm living in Kansas, but I'm making DC money. That was the main problem right there. It's like y'all tax
Bingo.
is gonna be messed up because if you're making more, remember you can accidentally mess up your tax bracket. Next thing you know, you owe the IRS money.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Which is why
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people ended up owing the IRS money between was it COVID and now.
Yeah.
And now you gotta move. It's like I'm like OPM warned you all to stop doing that.
Motherfuckers
If I have no intentions to not go to that state, I might as well stay here.
yeah. And what
It's
about
no
them times
point.
when they have to have you come in to the office for trainings and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
what are you?
used to allow you to do like, online. It didn't matter. You
Yeah,
could just Teams in, you could phone in or whatever and just do it that way. He completely just abolished remote work.
I mean,
There's only 3 reasons for you to be able to remote work, and you better be taking care of somebody because those are the only reason.
what are those
They
reasons?
It is so bad that they told this girl at my mother's job, "We know you are disabled, but you still gotta come." That man done said no. He don't even care if you disabled. You gotta find a way to come to work.
Damn.
You literally have to be taking care of someone who is sick and dying.
They don't like what disability they got? Tourette's. Well, bring their cussing ass up here then.
Pretty much. Narcolepsy,
Falling asleep on the
find a
job.
way,
Yep.
find a ride. They basically like, well, you better find a ride because that's how he
Bitch, you
wrote
better
it.
get a service dog. Your dog better
That's
wake your ass up.
It was like, well, y'all want to be special A, do y'all? Y'all want to be schedule A? All right, but you coming to work? Because
I kinda
usually,
see both
like
ends of
schedule
why he
A, it helps you get the job, but it also gives you more benefits.
yeah.
He didn't took that. He didn't took all that away.
He said, "Fuck that, y'all. We going back to we being vanilla now. Fuck all
So
that extra
basically,
shit.
I'm like, if you're not taking care of no hospice parent, you not remote working.
Nope. You better tell your mama break a leg or something.
But it's
Mama,
going to be
mama,
even
go
more
get into a
interesting because they sold so many buildings. I'm like, where you gonna put these people?
shit. It's gonna be like
And they done turned them into condos,
somebody
and
buildings.
that was done
Oh,
in
it ain't nothing to
these
build
government
no
buildings.
buildings. No, it ain't nothing to build nothing. It ain't nothing.
You gotta have the money to build stuff.
They got the money.
They don't.
They
Why
saving
you think
money.
you do?
They
But you
saving money.
don't.
They
We
gonna have
don't.
they saving money. Bring y'all ass back. Like bring them computers back in.
Not really, because you still got to pay for the Wi-Fi, whether we did it or not. We
Shit,
still got
Wi-Fi.
work in the building.
It ain't that
You
expensive. They're just gonna tap off of
you
somebody else's. It's
you
fine.
still got to sign the lease. You still have to pay the electricity, the heat, the air conditioning, the food. You still got to pay for everything. All you did was give the gas money. I mean, the gas company, the gas stations money. That's about
It
it.
probably ain't gonna start off as like no super high tech ass building. It's gonna start off like real basic bare bones type shit. Hi Pepper,
Darling, they're not
don't you
gonna
jump
build
up
no
there?
buildings.
Well, they're gonna
That's
be
what they're
unasked
not gonna do.
they're gonna have to unask some vacancies somewhere. But
They're gonna have to
Uncle
find
T,
some. But
he been
that's why I
fucking
was
it
like,
up.
are y'all sure y'all want to be selling government buildings? Because I already knew. I'm like, we're not gonna remote work forever. We can't.
What if they start kicking the people out?
Can't do that.
Sorry, y'all can't stay here no more. Y'all gotta go.
I mean, you can't take back what you already sold to somebody else and they already making money off it. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's true.
I
But yeah,
mean,
he
legally.
been doing
Now,
all
if you
kind
want to
of
be
shit.
illegal about it, then yes. I don't know if they
Oh,
want to do that.
calm down
We
now.
have enough bad press already.
Don't be throwing that I word around. Calm down.
I'm just saying.
Shit. Hey,
But I was like, that
there
is
was a
crazy.
viral
Where
post going around talking about like it was some dude that just got like hundreds of followers and comments and shares and shit, thousands. He was saying like Trump signed an executive order for like when you pay child support, the recipient is not going to be allowed to claim the child on their taxes. And so all the baby mamas and the bitches was mad. Well, well, he don't even see the kids and he don't even do this and this and this and this. What the I mean, shit, the man's paying child support. So now this is not true. It's not true. It was just a rumor. Like it was some misinformation they spread it around. But
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna
the
say what you want to be
possibility of
careful
it.
is to make sure that what really was assigned was that the person who's paying the child support get extra tax, even though they're giving him money.
That's crazy.
I'm like, you better make sure that's not right either.
You know what I'm saying? Look, the funny shit was because I think I had kind of debated with my brother a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and from somebody that don't pay child support, they just like whatever, it's not a big deal kind of type shit. Where it's like when you struggling paying child support because you ordered to do so, because the rules in America when you don't pay your child support and you fall behind, they take your license, your driver's license, they take your hunting license, your fishing license. You can't travel
I
outside the United
mean,
States.
consequences to actions, yes.
Those are
Mm,
consequences to actions, but it's like when you finally do get a chance to claim your, you take care of your kids too. You know what I'm saying? If you are able to claim them, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But if you're behind, that shit's gonna get garnished and sent to the mother anyway, which is normal. That's what it's gonna be.
And
But
now if you're behind and you pay it, it's they just gonna keep it. They're not gonna give it to you anyway.
damn.
Because
So it's
it's still not really helping, especially if you already owe them. So yeah, you can claim the kid, but yeah, they're keeping the money. So
that
not only are
yeah,
they
that
keeping the money you would have got on your normal, they're gonna keep the money you got for your kid too, because you still owe them.
nah
They see it all.
yeah, they cause I fell behind and when they garnished my taxes, cause I got so fucking used to not getting my taxes no more, cause when I used to file, that shit was going anyway. I didn't cause like when I had got my
That's
divorce
that's
when I
fair.
was still in, I was paying like $500 some dollars just for one kid. And then when I moved and I got a different job, my standard of living went down. So I was bringing home like shit like $200 $200 a week. You know what I'm saying? And that's on top of paying rent, all bills and shit like that. Um,
Mhm.
I had to get that shit adjusted because I wasn't making the same amount of money. So what ended up happening was in those few months of the court processing and shit like that, they were still expecting that $500 something dollars a month, but I wasn't able to pay it. You see what I'm saying? So they just let the shit build up and they just was
Mhm.
just taking my damn money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
another thing that's also kind of sort of messed up because they do that on purpose too.
yeah,
They
no,
know you owe it and just let it sit there.
it's just like
And
a
like, cause
bill. It's just a bill at the end
like
of the day.
I
You
mean,
just
well, your
build up
kid
late
is a bill,
fees.
but
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. People don't want to say
but
that shit, but they're bills. Like y'all don't.
yeah, but your bills, the people you owe money to, still say something to you. The same way it's like, okay, your bills past due. Yeah, that's just
Oh,
messed up. Just be like, okay, well, you know what?
oh no, they
We're gonna
warn
let
you.
it build up.
No, they send you letters and shit. They to let you know that you're
Okay.
delinquent. You know, they let you know, they give you the warnings like, hey, if you're at this much delinquent, you know, that's when they start garnishing your wages. If you become this much delinquent, that's when they take licenses. And if you become this much delinquent, they send your ass to jail. You know what I'm saying? They lock you up. But I'm just like, that shit's wild as fuck. But it's like when a
I
man
mean,
is
that's
filing,
consequences to actions, though.
there are always consequences to actions, good or bad.
But you all also have to remember, y'all have the right to go get it fixed too.
This
Even
is
though
what
we know you owe the five, you be like, well, I can't afford the five.
they don't care. They ain't no negotiations. They just gonna garnish whatever they get. Like there are no
I know,
negotiations
but
for
you
that.
do know you can go to the court yourself and actually have it lowered with your new statements. Yes, y'all can
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, that's what I
That is a
did.
thing.
That's what I said, an adjustment. Yeah, but they
That's why I
still
was like,
and
again, like
yeah, but
most
in
people don't even want to do that.
no, I'm saying like
Like,
even after you get the adjustment, if you're not able to pay that shit, they still want that shit. Ain't no payment
oh
plan.
no, because you already missed payments. That's
Yeah, they
that's dead and gone.
yeah,
But if you already know, because most people probably like really don't think about it. They just think, okay, because I know like most people probably think I'm already screwed with this anyway. It is what it is. But no, you all have rights just like everybody else. No,
yeah.
if
I'm
you know
like,
you're making less, that's the first thing I'm doing is going to the courthouse. I'm like, I don't
yeah,
make this much.
but the thing is, like, state by state, they have minimums. So even if you don't make a lot of money, they still saying fuck you, get another job and pay it. Simple as
I'm gonna
that.
shoot my shot and let them tell me no.
What you mean?
But that's just me.
What you
Cause you
mean?
never know. You might get someone that might be that little saving grace that might help you out. I'd rather
What
still shoot my shot. Let them like
for
let you tell me no.
who's gonna help you? What you mean? Who's saying yay or nay?
You might get like a little judge or something like that. Hear your
The
case,
judge don't care about
help
that.
you
They go
out.
by percentages. They go by what you
And
bringing
look, I'm
in.
trying to find something with
Ain't no,
humanity. Every
ain't
judge
no,
ain't bad.
ain't no humanity when it comes to child support. Y'all got them white folks and people business. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with it. Ain't
Well,
no
no,
silver
that's
linings. Ain't no
but
none of that.
still, that
It's
there's
just
some people
rules.
who
There's guidelines. There are standards, minimums, maximums, and that's pretty much it. There's no I'm gonna be nice to you today, so I'm gonna have a heart.
some
No, they gonna
judges
blame you.
are. Depends on which one you get.
Those judges are for criminal offenses and shit like that. They don't care about that kind of shit in child support. I can sit here and tell a judge, "Oh man, she did this and she did this and she did this," telling my daughter to do this and my daughter is
No,
this and
all of
that and the
that, you're
other.
right. I don't care about. I only care about your finances. I don't care about what's going on between the two
They
of
don't
you.
care about your
No.
finances either. I'm gonna tell you my personal story where it's like I told them like, okay, so if I'm being charged all this money for child support, when I do get my daughter, we're gonna be in the fucking dark because her mom's getting all that money. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
when
not
I
their
do
problem.
That's not their problem. See what I'm saying? That's not their problem. That's how they feel. That's not my problem. They told me,
Because
well,
their
sir,
prerogative is still going to be the
to get the
kid,
money,
but at
to
the
get
end
the
of the
money.
day, they should. I understand it's not their problem, but you're still the dad. They should still do something for y'all,
But
regardless. I understand the system does not care. I get that that's really not their problem because it's not. I get that, but y'all not getting anything is not cool is what I'm saying.
yeah,
Some judges really do have a heart and do listen to people's problems. Like, okay, you can't just take over somebody's life. The same way some of these women think, okay, well, I'm like, who cares if he got another kid? I have this one. No, that other kid counts. You're stupid.
yeah.
You
The-
can't do that. You can't just raise it because you want to. When he got a whole nother mouth to feed, you can't do that.
Speaking of that, like that's the only thing that only leniency that you gonna have when you go to child support court is if you already paying child support for another child. That's when they give you credit for that. So like instead of busting your fucking head, they try to split it between two children, the cost of living that it would be to raise that child at that age. You know what I'm saying? And the mother has the mothers have an option every year or every so often, every couple of years or something like that to go for an increase in child
Which, in
support.
all honesty, I think they should stop asking. I'm like, whatever your child support is what you should get for the next 18 years. Get a job.
But they figure like when the children get to certain
I don't
ages, they
care.
cost
The
differently.
same way
You know what
y'all
I'm saying?
don't care when they're little, don't care when they get bigger. If you can't get this iPad that's too daggone bad, your child support will continue to be $500. Good day. Get a job.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that's not fair neither. I'm like, stop. Don't give them the opportunity to sit right here and keep screwing people over. No, whatever your child support is from infancy to 18, and you haven't gotten together in 18 years, that's too bad. Too bad. Your kid gonna have to learn to go without. He not gonna have his Jordans and all this other extra stuff. You're not getting an iPad. You're gonna have a flip phone. Be happy you
Some
got
some
something.
some
Don't
some
care.
some families don't even buy Jordans and iPads and shit like that. The problem is the fucking women be too lazy, and
But
then
that's what I'm
they
saying. You're giving them too much. They should
yeah,
not have a right to just be like, okay, well, I feel like he should pay me more because I can't get my nails done or my hair done. Get a job.
that's what happens when you
If
have
that's what you
kids.
want, get a job. Cause
Yeah,
this is my
bitch.
favorite judge that I like to watch that's on TikTok and stuff like that. I love her to pieces because she be shutting these women down and be
Is
like,
that
I'm
black
not
lady?
understanding why you can't work.
Was that black lady?
And she will deny them. And some of them have screwed up and ended up getting less child support by even bringing them there. I'm like, and that's what you get. I love her to pieces. Cause she be like, so you just came here to waste my time. Favorite phrase.
Oh man. So look, um, there are judges out there. Then
Yes,
prove
I
me
love her to pieces.
prove me wrong.
These women can't stand her, but I'm like, I love her to pieces because she's like,
It
I'm not
was
understanding. And then some of them ended up getting themselves put on child support by making more than a man. She's like, okay, so since you want to make more, this is what we about to do. And you don't have the kid, this is what we're about to do. I love it. She
yeah,
equal opportunity. She don't
it
care.
was. I think I seen one of them where it's like it was a dude that was he hadn't paid child support. Well, he was paying child support, but she wanted more money, and he was like, I can't do much. I can't really work like talking about because I'm going to school to get a job that pays more money. Then when I get paid more money, then I'll be able to take care of whatever. And the judge is like, okay, well, what can you pay? What are you bringing home? And he told her the girl was telling the judge that he does stuff on the side and shit like that, trying to bury him and shit. But he was like, I just do that mechanic work for a hobby. But I want to go to school for welding. That's what I'm doing. So I can get a better job.
Basically,
And
he's bettering himself the
he's
best way
bettering
that he
himself,
can, and you just trying to take whatever you
whatever,
can from
everything
him.
he
No, I
can.
love it when women like that get shut down because you don't deserve it. What
Yeah,
is stopping you from getting your own job other than nothing?
yeah.
You
And the
act
thing
like y'all
is,
had
they
a
have a
baby by
job.
a rich man. No,
But
you
see,
didn't.
yeah, they have a job. Even the ones with the rich parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, child baby don't cost that much, but they like let's say if they're a side bitch that got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, not the rich people. That's the reason why we here now, because they starting to get hit.
oh, they getting busted upside they fucking dome piece.
Oh my
Dog,
gosh.
it's
They're not called
motherfuckers.
cash register babies for no reason when you get one of them.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
life is set. All you got to do is play it smart. One, I can't remember whose kid it is, but somebody's kid is $50,000 a month.
fifty
a
thousand
month
dollars
for
a
the
month.
next 18 years. And
What the
no, they're
fuck?
not lowering it.
Nigga can buy all the Paw Patrol shoes he want. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you need
And
with
I
50?
can't remember how much
It's because
Kanye's is. His is even higher than that a
they
month
feel,
for each kid.
boy, they feel like the kid deserves the same lifestyle as the All-Star NBA player or the NFL player or whoever. And the mother decides. The thing
Some
is,
of these
the thing
kids
is,
have NFL money
the
in
the
a five.
women the women decide that they want that same lifestyle through the kid. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, well, he deserves to have a better chance at life and this and this. But it's, you can't just
But
get the kid the money
that
without giving it
only
to the mother.
works for when you got one of these rich people. If you get an average Joe, it don't work.
Yeah, because I'm
It
gonna tell
didn't work
you,
like that.
average Joe here. So when I do have to pay my child support and I do have to fucking come through tax season, guess what I do with my tax money? I pay bills. I buy food. I do shit like that has put me behind for paying fucking child support. So like
And you
if
know the
he
crazy part
did,
about it is the fact that these daggone judges will fight harder for the rich than the ones that can't even afford their child support. But you make sure that their child support is probably darn near the lowest of the low when it probably should be higher than what it is. Because if you a whole billionaire, you shouldn't be paying me $50K a month. I don't care. You're rich, you're fine. But you'll fight harder for them than for people who are struggling to eat. It's crazy work.
that's how the
That's why I
country is. But
love that
the
lady
problem is
so
the
daggone
problem
much. I
is like
love
you
her.
have so many judges that just believe the bitch's sob story. Well, I don't have money for myself, and
I don't
who
care.
gonna
Get a
keep the
job. You
lights
the one that
on?
had them.
Who
You
gonna
should have
pay for the
swallowed.
water? But like, bitch, that's a basic responsibility. Ain't nobody finna pat you on the back, bitch, for having lights in your house and water and
But
sewer.
that's why I think that's again that's like another problem is the fact that it's like we decided we started making these women enable.
Man, look, I had a sub con I guess a sub subject. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck to put it, but like I had thought about it when I was just listening to this shit, and like I was going back and forth with I was looking at all these women on TikTok and Twitter and shit like that, just going crazy because it was just like I said, this is just a rumor. But like if it were to happen, like all these bitches just crying, like that's not even fair. This and the dude's like, well shit, I guess I could get caught up on my bills and shit, bitch. You just can't get no seafood this time. It is what it is. It just don't seem fair. You
Because
double
if you
dipping.
all, but that also tells you how many women abuse this system,
Yeah,
and it's pathetic.
yeah. And like
All
my
because
brother,
you don't want to work.
no, my brother was one of the ones that was like, well, what if the man, you can get more for the child if the mother claimed it anyway, but it's not like the man ain't gonna get no part of that shit no way. What baby mama is sitting up here? I'm gonna give my baby daddy half of this tax money, and if they do give him half, it ain't even the full half. Ain't nobody doing that shit. So like even if
Mean.
he don't get a whole lot for the earned child in care input, whatever fuck it's called, it's
Well,
still
I
getting
guess
something that's going to him.
to be fair, if you was married, you wouldn't have this issue because it'd be y'all's anyway.
Exactly. And then not even that, like if you were at least married, you get divorced, you was actually married before. So that would mean that you would have to go and have court orders to say like to mediate when
Yes.
y'all claim it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like for
But
example,
that's
I
at
get her
least
every third year.
that gets figured out versus having
But
them
you
at the
have to get
wedlock.
married first for that shit to happen, which is what the man is pushing. What would be pushing is for motherfuckers to be married to the bitches that they having
Which
babies
is
with.
what you was supposed to do in the first place.
Exactly. It's like the same thing with
But
the whole fucking abortion ban and shit like that. It's just making you more responsible, you know what I'm saying, with the
but the
people
thing
that you
about it
have
is
babies with. That's what this shit
it
will be.
doesn't work.
It don't.
We see throughout history this crap don't work. You can do this all day long. People are always gonna do what they want to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's
But
not gonna stop these women
it,
from doing nothing. It's not
yeah,
gonna stop these men from doing nothing. It's just
but
gonna
that's
get worse.
but look, that's a consequence though, because I'm gonna tell you what let me break everything down to you. All right. So in this state, in order for you to get WIC or in order for you to get like state help, you know what I'm saying, you have to have the baby's father on child support, right?
Which is
So
crazy work.
and then they will literally look for this dude and find him, do the research to find where he is, serve him, put him on child support, so that way the state doesn't have to cover your children. It'll be coming through the
I wish
father, right?
that some of this daggone rules would be like, well, you gotta have a minimum job too. I'm like, but I'm like, how come she can't have a minimum job to get the WIC? If you don't want to be, I'm like, how about that?
I
Why is
could,
this not an
I could,
option?
I could understand WIC for like your first year. You know what I'm saying? If you're like a new mother, you know what I'm saying, it's a newborn baby and shit like that, you may not be able to do whatever. A lot of daycares don't watch newborn babies. You see what I'm saying? So you may
I
need that
understand why,
assistance. Yeah, you
but
may need that
they shouldn't
assistance.
watch any of these little terrorist toddlers either. So,
Well,
but
yeah,
here we are.
but you know what I'm saying? Like the way it is in this state is, if you need the help, you got to put the man on child support.
But that's
So that
most
will.
states because
I
they
don't
want
know
their money
about.
back.
Yeah, I don't know every
Yeah,
state, so I
Maryland
can
does
only.
that too. No,
Okay.
they're not giving you nothing for free
Nah. So like,
because they want their money back.
yeah, and they want to
They
be able
feel
to
like
get.
they shouldn't be
It's not
taking
their
care of
money
your
back,
kid.
and they're going to get extra money because of fees and service charges and convenience fees and all that shit like that. So the
Yeah, but it's
state
the
is
same
actually
way with
they're making a profit off of people having to pay child support.
what's the other one? It's the same way when people want to go do Medicaid and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them on child support because we're gonna take the money back.
Yep.
You're
Absolutely.
not keeping it. The fees are helpful, yeah, that's great. But the main reason is because they want their money back. They feel like they shouldn't be taking care of your kid.
So in
But y'all
order,
literally exist to help people take care of their kids, which makes no sense.
yeah. So the only way that y'all wouldn't be affected by the whole if Trump did the tax thing would to not put the nigga on child support. Y'all be adults and work this shit out the way you gonna work it out. If he ain't gonna help the baby out, leave him the fuck alone. If the man is doing what he's supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Look out for him. Or be married to that person that you having a kid with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get married. There's no more. I can't claim the child. You can't claim
Well,
the
that's
child.
because you got to remember over time, our standards have become so low for everything. All it's going to do
Yeah,
is continue to go lower because there's no bringing it back up. And if you put the expectation too high, guess what? You're just going to have a riot,
yeah. But I
which
just
is
think,
exactly the direction that we're pretty much heading in because, again, everybody's not getting what they want without realizing, hello, you have a hand on why you're not getting what you want.
yeah,
It costs you absolutely nothing to go get a job. Just because you have a kid doesn't mean you're not supposed to work. You're literally created to have children. Get up. You being pregnant, not special. Get up.
yeah.
Who
The only
cares?
the only thing that I would say
Congratulations, but get up.
would be if you work too hard when you're pregnant, you could lose a child, or you can have what's that shit called, preeclampsia or some shit like that when you stress yourself
Preeclampsia.
out. Yeah,
But that's when you start having doctor's notes. That's what that's for.
yeah. But
If you like, you're being told to be like, you need to be mandatory bed rest and stuff like that. Majority of these women are in none of those categories. You just want to be like, oh, well, I'm pregnant. I shouldn't be standing. Shut up. You know how many people from back in the day before half the crap that we got right now exists? They was walking around. You're fine. You're literally created to do this. There's nothing wrong with you. You just want special treatment because you're bringing life in the world. Cut it out.
so when are you
So
going
did
for?
Eve.
Look, when are you going for Congress? Because I vote for you.
Huh?
When you gonna start going into politics? Because I vote for you. Look, Lady J for president. Fuck that. I'm
I
here
already
for it.
admitted a lot of a lot of women would not like me because I'm like, look, what you're doing. I'm like, I love it. That's great. You're bringing life in the world, but you aren't that special.
You're
Women
not
have
that
been
guy,
bringing
pal.
life in the world since God created it.
You're not
Please
that guy,
stop.
pal. Hey, Peter. But no, man. I think
I'm like,
that.
go get your doctor's note if you got to be on bed rest and stuff like that, because the doctors are gonna tell you, all right, you're gonna have a hard pregnancy. They tell you these things so you could prepare ahead of
Mhm.
time. Most of them are just claiming stuff, and there's nothing wrong with them. I'm like,
Yeah.
now that's not right.
No.
For people who actually do have preeclampsia or anything like that, you don't have it, but because you are pregnant and you don't want to do much, or you just want to be lazy. And I'm like, y'all be the same women that don't want to do nothing, and yet they wonder why after the baby born they still fat. Maybe it's because you weren't moving around for the last 11 months
Or
and eating whatever you want.
or doing shit like the baby said they want some oxtails. Bitch, no, the baby didn't. That's you big bitch. Like, baby didn't want
And
that
there's a
shit.
list of foods your
Baby
doctor
wanted
sit right here
fruit.
and gives you for what you will be eating for the next 11 months because the baby can't have it. And majority of the stuff is crap that women want for themselves. I'm like, you're not even supposed to be eating that.
You bitches want hot
And know it.
dogs. Y'all want bologna, sandwiches. Y'all want top ramen. Y'all
Like,
want
don't get me
fucking
wrong. I understand like some of the Cravens are like super strong and stuff like that, but you're like you gonna have to fight it because if he come out a little dirt to dirt,
open the door as
I'm like, didn't your
babies.
doctor tell you not to have that sushi? There's a reason why.
Now the baby got fucking the Last of Us shit going through his body because of the damn parasite. You give birth to a 10-pound baby worm. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah, I'm
nah,
like, that's
dog.
why I'm like, you're supposed to go to your monthly checkups and all of that. They'll let you know when it's time to be and put on bed rest. Because my mother worked her entire pregnancy with me. She's like, I did not stop working until it was time for you to be born. That
Yeah,
means it's possible. You can literally work. You all are just choosing not to.
y'all just weak. So look,
That's why
going
I was
back
like,
to
oh
it.
Lord. She gave me
If
no excuses.
hell nah, if
You can't
Uncle
do
T
nothing.
decided to put
I
that
better
shit
have a
in the
doctor's
form,
note.
you better have one. Dr. Adler, not playing no such thing. No Dr. Adler. That sounds like a real doctor's name, don't it? Dr. Adler.
It does though.
Hell yeah. But look, if Trump was to do that shit, be married to whoever the fuck you got a baby by. Don't have his ass on child support, or let the man have the damn the taxes, and let him catch up on his goddamn bills, and you just be a happy little clam, talking shit about him on Facebook. All right, those
Or
three
get a
things.
job.
They already got a job, or yeah, or optional, get a job if you don't already have
Some of
one.
them don't have a job, and that's the real reason why they're crying. So get a job. We're gonna add
Yeah,
that on there anyway, or
and
just
then
get a
and
job.
then and then
And
you
if you
bitches
want your
crying
kid to
about
have
it.
more, get a second job.
Yeah, like they tell the man. But what's crazy is like you bitches don't even understand like the earned income credit. That shit's going down more and more and more. Y'all ain't even getting the same amount of money no more. So what you fucking crying about? Y'all get more money from scamming niggas. You get more money off of Snapchat. Get that shit out of here,
It's
man.
it's money they think they're not gonna have to pay
I
back.
think and it was really kind of like a far fetched, just theory, you know what I'm saying, as far as reparations. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that white people are going hard to make people pay child support just to be like make bitches feel like, because the way bitches was on TikTok and Twitter talking about it, it's almost like they was talking about reparations. You know what I'm saying? They owe me. It's this. Like, okay, like how we always be like, shit, they
But the
still owe us for
crazy part
slavery.
about
You know
it
what I'm
is they
saying?
also owe the men.
That's but the thing is, like,
Not
that's what I'm
not
saying.
just
It's not
you.
just women, yeah, but they
That's
they
so
owe.
selfish.
Yeah, so it's like I'm thinking like this shit is like reparations because they've been paying reparations to the black community through black women through child support. Because
Which is crazy work because they
if
don't
you
even
think
spend the
about it,
money in black communities. They go to Gucci.
they go to Gucci, they go to the Chinese market and buy all that fake ass hair.
They
They
go
go
on
get their
the
nails done by the
Chanel.
Vietnamese people. They do all that shit.
That is crazy work. Now I think I get it. When you said it the first time,
You
I'm
see what I'm
like, please
saying?
stop.
But I'm saying like it's like y'all getting the money. You know what I'm saying? Like bitches treating child support like reparations. Like it's reparations for having a baby by you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their reparations, and we
But the sad
continually
part about
paying.
it is you didn't have to.
Because do you know how many black people is on child support
Hmm.
or being
What,
looked for to
100%?
be on child support?
Mm-hmm. All of them.
Damn, that's fucked up. It's a lot.
I
But
mean, I
it
know,
can,
but not
but
that
when you
big.
think about it though, you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of feels like reparations. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say like if I was to get child support, it'll feel like reparations. Like fuck that, pay me. That's how it always feel. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's sad.
But it's
Reparations is the fact that you even have to get it because of a kid.
that's crazy work, right?
Like,
Because they know bitches got multiple children in the house and they got multiple baby daddies, so they getting extra income coming in. Like, there, yo, bitch,
but
go
yet
buy
when
your
your
40
kid,
acres.
but it's like it makes sense, but I'm like,
It
yeah,
makes
when your
sense, but
kid
it don't
screw
make
up in
sense.
the future too.
You
Okay,
just wait.
you
You just
received
wait.
your 18 years of represent. I'm about to say
Reparations.
it wrong.
You've earned
Reparations,
you've
but
gotten your child's.
you got little Tony over here getting ready to go rob the liquor store.
That's because these bitches don't give their kids their child support. A lot of them use it for themselves. Like I say, I can at least say one of my baby mamas, when I do pay child support, it goes to my daughter. You see what I'm saying? Like she has her own
As it
account,
should.
as it should. She does what she's
Well,
supposed to
maybe
do.
if some of these women had jobs, they'd be able to put the child support in the kid's account
Yeah,
instead of living off it.
yeah. And these bitches don't even need to have a job. Just sell some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Slang some monkey. You have some money.
Which is
You
still a
ain't no
job.
way. It's still a job.
It's
It's
called
prostitution.
prostitution.
It's
but it's still a
prostitution.
job.
Look, goddamn it, violators will be prostituted on my property. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared. Shit. Don't you mean prosecuted? I said what I said. Get to work. Dog. But nah, man, that shit tripped me out when I thought about it. I was driving. I was like, you know what?
I mean, I also kind of sort of wish how many of the white women are on there.
Oh, oh yeah,
Because
they
I
getting.
know they're on there, especially from, again, love mentioning that judge. I can't not remember her name. She be letting the white women have it.
Oh yeah.
She's like, your tears don't mean nothing to me. I'm like, that.
Oh, and they had a nerve to have an attitude with them too, especially if it's a black judge. They think they can get away with that shit till they get their ass blammed. Contempt.
Actually, now she don't even do that. She'll lower it and be like, don't play with me. I love her to pieces.
All they
She does
gonna do it.
not play that.
All they're gonna do is try to
If
get
she
that shit
feels like
amended.
you're wasting her time, she will lower it. And be
Yeah.
like, you brought me here to play with me. So this is what we about to do. I'm gonna teach you what happens when you come in here and you play with me. I'm like, I love her.
The crazy shit is like when I went to court, when I got served paperwork, my baby mom wasn't even there. So she couldn't say shit stupid. I just got fucked over anyway. You see what I'm saying? She didn't even show
If she
up.
wasn't there, she wasn't there. I'd be like, your child support $1. Get out.
Nah, she wasn't even there. I'm like, damn, I guess it wasn't that fucking
How
important.
you
Like,
how you not show up? I'm like, no, you're
yeah.
not getting nothing.
I'm
Try again
thinking
next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking we finna have like a whole back and forward in court. No, it was just me and like the fucked up part is it was like maybe two white people in that back when they took all the fathers who here for child support, and if you're here for child support, stand up and exit the building to the right, and we're gonna
That's
take
not funny.
y'all into a room. It looked like a fucking class was getting let out. I was like, damn, all of us sit in the room like we came back to the court to hear the hearing or whatever, sentencing and shit, whatever you fucking want to call it. They had a dude
Mhm.
paying fucking $1,500 a month, and he had a job at the hospital. I'm like, ooh, shit. I think my baby mama thought I was making money because I was in the military, which is a fucking mistake. Who the fuck told y'all that we make money in the military? Who lied to y'all?
Military wives that are sitting at
Them
home not doing nothing.
them cheating bitches lied. They told you wrong. We don't make shit.
Oh, and possibly television,
Hell
fantasy
no.
box. Yeah, that's another thing that help people. I'm like, no.
You bitches need to go on glassdoor.com and look at this shit because it's not right. Go to Glassdoor,
But
look at
the
the
crazy part
salaries.
about it is you shouldn't be wanting to date nobody because of the money. Like whatever happens, happens. But
Uh,
either way, you should have a job.
Those are the
You shouldn't be
dependopotamus.
like, I don't know what it is with women. I'm like, I understand you want to be taken care of, but I like taking care of myself.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
enjoy having my own bank account, and I love the fact that I'm like, I can have your back whenever I need to.
yeah, absolutely. And we appreciate that.
I'm like, it's crazy work to want to be like, I'm gonna go trap this man, but he only giving me $100 a month.
My mama told me that that's
Good
what
job.
one of them said they was gonna do. Like, yeah, he fucked up. Yeah, I got his ass now. Like, you sure about that? Like,
I was like,
are
it's
you sure
not
about
worth
that?
it. And then to sit right here and have the kid and just have them going through so much turmoil because you don't want to work is just crazy work to me. I'm like,
Hmm.
I can't do that. I can't look at a little mouth, even with pets. I can't look at you and be like, okay, we just gonna go scam somebody. No, I need a 9 to 5. I need to make sure I have a steady check coming in because you need to eat.
And they had a
Whether
nerve to
you
keep
paying
the
something
kids
or
away
not,
from the
you
dad.
still
You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
eat.
Them the worst ones too, keeping the kids away from their daddy. You know, you got a
I
father
don't
that's
like
trying to
that.
be active in the kid's life in a positive way, but because you want to be petty and make the man pay for breaking your heart, you know what I'm saying? You want to keep the
Even though
kids
it's
away
probably
from.
mutual. I'm like, let's, y'all not perfect neither. He ain't leave you for no reason.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And
like,
and then on top of it, it says it's even more of a statement when you have their kid and they still leave you, and they don't care about the kid either. That's how little that person does not like you. So yeah, you may stick me for child support, but I still don't have to come around. You stuck with them.
what's even worse is when that kid gets old enough and see through the bullshit and they see how much their mama wouldn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is like victory.
I think that's a problem too, because kids do be having a. I like. I get like loving your parents and stuff like that, but come on, I'm like, I can't have too much leniency for the moms. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I get loving them to pieces, but these mothers be wrong.
Yeah, like my
Like
daughter was being fucking
100%.
abused, like
At least
mentally,
mine was
physically, all of
transparent
that.
with everything, so you can make an informed decision of period. Like it doesn't matter. My mother didn't have no problems telling me and my older brother nothing at
Yeah,
all. You can inform your own opinion.
yeah.
So I'm like, at least be transparent with it. Even though, again, most people are. Eventually, you always show who you really are. It doesn't matter. If you're gonna be a nut when you were born, you're gonna be a nut by the time I'm 18. You didn't fix yourself. And then on top of it, you're telling yourself all these lies because you want to be the victim. You're not the victim. At the end of the day, it's no longer about you. You had a kid. That's done. That's a wrap.
It ain't no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like if you raise your child rough growing up and you realize, yeah, that was kind of wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like apologize to him, make shit right. You know what I'm saying?
Basically,
Like
it's like be responsible. Take
yeah,
accountability. It's not that
yeah.
hard. Grow up.
Yeah, like my baby mama, like when shit popped off, like she came and was like, "Where the fuck was you at for the first 4 years, 6 years of her life? Where the fuck was you at? Where was you at?" I said, "I don't like. I can't say nothing about that. Pepper, get down, get down, get down. You don't you mess up this camera? Don't you mess up this camera? Get your ass down. Get no, y'all. I'm gonna have to move this damn.
Oh no, she about to meet the wall. Only Paps. Look at her little legs. She's like, meow. Hey, get that starfish out the way.
Anyway, the starfish. No, Pepper, keep your starfish out there. Don't be looking. I
Only
know y'all
Paps.
some freaks out here. But no, like, what was I saying?
Where was you at for like the first 5 or 6 years of your
Oh,
life?
yeah. She was kind of got in my face talking that shit. Like, where was you at? You weren't even here and this and this and this. I was like, shit, I can't do nothing about back then, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? Like you begged me to be here, you know what I'm saying? I'm here doing what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel like again, you know who you slept with.
yeah.
So what you mad for?
Yeah, but the
That's why I'm
crazy
like, I think we've had this conversation before. I was like, it's
dog, the
almost
crazy
like
shit
people
is
just
like I
for,
don't fucking like
they
that
forget.
challenge. Like, don't challenge me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if I'm wrong, I'm fucked up about shit. Yeah, cool, I'll admit it. But you're not gonna sit here and just try to berate me
I do
for
what I
nothing.
want.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm gonna
I
tell
challenge
you,
you if I want to.
that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happens, happens. I guess.
I usually win, so
I
I don't have
mean,
an issue.
I learned to start picking my battles. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna challenge me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like,
I always
whatever.
pick ones I know I can win.
Yeah, which is very few. So that smile go away, y'all. The voice of reason is challenging me right now. I don't like this.
I am, and I'm loving it.
Uh-uh. But no, like, you know, came to my house, you know, claim, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would been good now. I ain't put the people on you and all this other shit like that. And then, you know, me and the
Why do you
homie
think
was
that's
moving
supposed to
in.
mean something?
I don't know. She was like, just all I ask you is to just be a father. Just be in her life. I was like, oh shit, I could do that. No problem. You know what I'm saying? I go, you know what I'm
They
saying?
understand. Y'all got to get yourselves together to be able to do that.
No, like I was moving. Like when she saw me moving in, she blew the horn and waved. I was like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're like, who was that?
But this is
Oh,
during the time when you was in the military, though, right?
this when I got kicked out. I had to move when I moved in my own shit.
Ma'am.
Yeah, and I had to move back
That
home. That's
means
when
you
that
knew
happened.
where he was for the past 5 to 6 years, you idiot.
Nah, cause even child support was being like that too. Like, well, where was you at? Cause they tried to charge me back pay for the shit. You know what I'm saying? They wanted me to
Of
pay
course.
like yeah, they tried to get me to pay all them years back of child support. And I was like, where was you
If
at? We tried to find you in 2010.
if she was doing anything with state or federal assistance, yes.
Nah, the
They
funny
they
thing
they
was,
want their money back.
no, they was like, where was you at in 2010? They tried to reach out to you in 2010. I was like, nigga, I was deployed fighting for the country. I was like, where were you at?
And then on top of it, that's how you probably know it's a lie, because it's one thing they love jamming up as a military person. You are easily findable.
Yeah, but the thing is, I didn't have a physical address, so
You didn't have to. They could
you
find your
couldn't
commander. They could find you.
they couldn't get that shit out to me. Not no damn
Hmm.
Iraq.
Wonder bet. It just depends on how hard you was really looking, or
We
whether or not
talk
you just
we
she was
talking
just
about
lying.
we talking about the South here. They wasn't really doing much, but like I did what
Cause
I did.
this just it ain't no way.
The like the funniest shit was when I think Van had got like a knock on the door and it was like a deputy and they're like, "What is that for?" It was like a summons. So I got served and she sent me that shit when I was at work and I called her. I called the baby mama and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is this about?" She's like, "Well, what she said something that's just you hurt me and you did this and you did that." I was like, "That's what this shit is about. I hurt you a long ass time ago and now you want me to just pay. You trying to just sock it to my ass. Like, I bet." You know what I'm saying? Cuz I was so bitter at that point cuz I was so goddamn broke. I was like, I can't afford none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all I can offer is time. You know what I'm saying? Anything extra, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But she saw, mad because you happy with somebody else, and you got your other kid there and all this other shit. But it's like,
Uh, yeah,
I mean,
that's usually what happens.
came to my house and begged me to be her father. But then a few moments later, you know what I'm saying, when I'm actually being more involved, I'm trying to take her on daddy daughter dates. You know what I'm saying, trying to do what I did with my other child. This is what we used to do. I take her on, I go on a date, buy her food, take her places, go exploring and doing shit like that. I do my oldest daughter, the same way. When her mom, all this shit happened, and I got put on child support, paternity test, say it was my daughter, and everything like that. Yeah, cool. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna come pick her up, and this is like a week ahead of time, 2 weeks at a time. I want to go get her some school shoes, or I want to take her on a date. Let's go watch a movie with her. I'm gonna go take her out to eat, stuff like that. This she'll agree to it, but then like the day of, I wouldn't hear from her. You see what I'm saying? And it's like they move so much everywhere. It's like you can't really just track them like that. So it's like, um, growing up, my daughter tells me, you know, we had to talk because I had to apologize to her. Like I said, remember I tell you, I'm accountable for the shit that I do and I say. I stand on it.
Hmm.
So I told my
Oh, trust
daughter,
me, I already know.
I'm so sorry, and I apologize for not being there in your life, but I can't do nothing about the past. The only thing I can do now is focus on the future and where we go from here. And we
Mhm.
could build a bond and we can just tackle life together the way it was intended. So it's like we had a little emotional moment, you know what I'm saying? And she just had a heart to heart moment with me. Told me, honestly, Dad, when mama wanted me to go to these birthday parties, she would schedule like birthday parties last second just to not let her come with me. And my daughter told me, she's like, I didn't even like them kids. I didn't even want to go. And she knew it. But she still wanted me to go because it was some cousins. Like, I don't even like them. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes to
Petty
show
behavior.
the older these kids get, they longer you just as fathers, you stay true and do what you're supposed to do in the eyes of your child.
Change while staying true. Don't continue to be you.
Don't shit talk your mom, the baby mama in front of your kids. Don't.
Or at all, so it can help you. Mm.
It can help you to not shit talk the bitch in general. But like,
Yeah.
don't shit talk. If you got to vent, you got to vent. But don't
Well,
shit
vent
talk.
away from them. Yes.
Exactly. Don't do it in front of the kids. And like, oh, your stupid ass mama, yo trash ass mama, this and that, and this and that. Don't do that in front of the children.
Even though they're not
Everything.
dumb.
Yeah, yeah. Your baby mama may say some shit about you to the kid, but don't never let it be true. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do have your kids old enough where y'all can sit down and have a talk, y'all could be honest about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And she could have a
Transparent.
yeah, you could be transparent about everything, every situation. Ask questions like, "Hey, when this happened, what happened about this? Like when I was supposed to pick you up, what happened? You know what I'm saying? When I was supposed to do this, what happened?" And then
Basically,
look,
build your own connection.
the funny shit is I had a heart to heart with the baby mama, and I asked her, I was like, "So what you scared of? Like, what's the problem? Like every time I try to get her, you do some shit last minute to where I can't see her." She's like, "Well, I'm just scared." I'm like, "What the fuck you scared for?" I was like, "I take good care of my kids. What are we talking about? Well, I'm scared. So many bad people in the world. I'm scared. Somebody might kidnap her. I'm like, where the fuck you think we gonna go? You know what I'm
I
saying? Like,
mean,
I'm broke
kids are taken from
after
neighborhoods all the
after
time.
child support for 2 kids, and I'm getting a southern minimum wage ass job, $7.50 an hour. Where the fuck we going?
You could go outside.
I'm talking
There
about
is
to
no
kidnap.
appropriate time to take
Where can
children.
no? Where am I gonna go to kidnap a child and be responsible for? Where am I gonna go? Honestly,
I
where am
mean,
I gonna go? To the fucking
anything
zoo?
happens.
We're gonna go around the corner to the zoo. You know what I'm saying? That's where the fuck we
No.
going. I can't afford to kidnap nobody. I can't even afford to leave the state that I fucking hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck am I gonna kidnap somebody and just
We're talking about strangers, not you.
that? I'm talking about me because the motherfucker told me that she was scared that I was gonna kidnap her. Where the fuck are we gonna go? I am
Wait a minute.
broke. I am
Wait a
broke.
minute.
Yeah.
Not strange kidnappers. Like if we're playing outside and I
Her own
stop watching
damn
you for a
daddy.
second,
Her own
but
damn
you.
daddy. Me. Make that shit make sense. I can't afford gas. Where the fuck we gonna go? Nigga, I can't even afford a bus ticket. Where the fuck are we gonna go? Chat, your boy was broke. Broke as fuck. Yes. Your boy was fucked. Wallet just hungry. You can see the ribs in my wallet. Nigga was skinny.
You just open it, a little mouth flies out.
I open it and the bitch giggles like put this shit out. That's how broke I was. But you know
Oh
what?
my goodness. I'm over here thinking like a stranger, like you took her eye
No.
off her or
She talking
something
about
like that.
me.
Not you.
She thought I was gonna take my kid and just dip the fuck out. Like where the fuck am I gonna go? I can't afford a passport. Where the fuck we going? I
That
can't
is
afford
crazy work.
bitch, I can't
I
afford new tires. I could
don't get
use
me
tires.
wrong. I do know a couple that is going through that now, and he did attempt to do it in a lot of trouble. But
I'm not getting in trouble for no goddamn
girl,
body. Nobody. I'm not getting in trouble for nobody. Fuck that. It just
ain't
made me mad, bro. I'm like,
no
yo, what the
way.
fuck, bro? Like,
I'm like, oh, at first I thought it was like she worried about strangers. I get it. There's a lot of strangers out here. They do kidnap kids.
she talking about me.
The father.
The
Where
fuck?
you
Where the
going?
hell am I gonna go? Bitch, I pay all this money in child support. I can't afford to do nothing. I can't afford a speeding ticket to try to get away from y'all ass if I tried.
And
Come
you
on
not
now.
even doing anything.
I don't do shit. Man, look, I stay my ass home. I work. I was at that point where I don't
That
even
makes
party.
that just brings up the question. Like I was like, what? I don't know who was whispering in her ear, or she just never knew who she was sleeping with. Cause there ain't no way.
She
If I'm
had
gonna be
she
that fearful of
uh
you to
she
take
had to
my
have
kid,
have
I
had
done
somebody
messed
in her
up.
ear. Just like most people when they have like a dumbass idea, they didn't have somebody in their ear telling them shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, girl, you better watch
Cause
out.
there
A
ain't
man
no
stole his
way.
kids one day.
You're not worried about the strangers kidnapping your kid, cause I guess that's okay. You worried about the father. At least you with the father.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, dog, I'm like, you asked me to be a dad, let me be a dad or leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. I
Simple as
mean,
that. If you go,
what?
look, let me be a dad or leave me the fuck alone. Like, you either gonna get your child support and stay out my goddamn life, or you get your child support, let me be a father to my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I
And
hate to say it, but people
unfortunately,
build up
honey, you're
resentment.
you're not a wife, so you don't get a say so about how that goes down. Unfortunately, so
Yeah, I don't. But
you chose the lane of baby mama,
shit, I could choose a
and
lane
baby
of
mama is what you would be treated like.
I could choose
Well,
a
I'll
lane
say
of
mother
absent
if you're not.
father. Shit, I could choose that and be, whatever. Just at the time, be like, fuck you and that
That's
child.
what. At least that's the good thing about being a man, because technically, I'm like, my dad is a paycheck
It
daddy.
took it took Van, you know what I'm saying, to get me calm, to be like, just look at it as a bill and just do what you got to do because at the end of the day, they're gonna start to see their mama was bullshitting. Their mama was full of shit. Their mama was just trifling and shit like that. So I
See,
went
but you
ahead with it,
want to build a
and I
connection with
built
your
that.
kid,
That's when I built that relationship.
so
Cause I was under that shit where I'm like, I can't miss shit I ain't never had. You see what I'm saying?
Pretty
So
much.
it's like if you just gonna do this shit, I could just kick you out of my life and just pay the money and just leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you later down the road on Maury or some shit like that. Well, you was my father and you wasn't there for me. Talk to your fucking mama. You know what I'm saying? But
They
it
probably
took
wouldn't
some
even say anything.
it took a lot to get me into that mentality where I wanted to build that bond and build that relationship with my daughter and not even think about it from a money standpoint. Because men, I think we talked about it before, men value
All my single people with no kids, this is an example of what not to do.
you pointing the wrong way.
Please be married.
You pointing the wrong way. Point the other way.
You're on this side for me.
Yeah, I'm telling you point.
Point this way?
Yeah, you go. Yeah, point. Yeah, there you go.
They know what I meant.
Yeah. You gotta look cool in front of your audience.
I'm a
Don't point the
dork.
wrong way. Just don't point the wrong way. But anyway, man, like you build up resentment. And I know I wasn't the only one. I talked to my barber about the shit because he was in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like
That is too much drama.
it is. No, I'm just saying like just from
It's like a soap opera.
no, I'm saying like in a man's emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like all we have, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they trying to take our masculinity away. So the only thing left we got is our resources. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you value your resources, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all you got. And so when you just being played for that, you know, it's like, okay, whatever. You're gonna take my resource, but don't fuck you ain't gonna fuck with my mental either. Too. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have both. You can take my money, leave me the fuck alone. You know, you
I
just
mean, the
auto you
point is to disturb your peace.
that's basically all it was. But the thing is like I went above that and I got past that to where I'm like, okay, I took those shades off and I saw my daughter. I saw the potential for a relationship. I saw the potential for a bond. I saw myself doing the right thing. You know, would my dad be okay with me doing the shit that I'm doing or feeling the way that I'm feeling? You see what I'm saying? So it's like I went ahead and did what I needed to do, and I ended up, you know, enjoying it. You know, I love my daughters. You see what I'm saying? But it's like women, you know, contribute because I ain't gonna say it's always on them, but they contribute to that mentality where men be like, "Fuck them kids, whatever. I don't need."
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have a role in it. They play a hand. Yeah,
yeah, but you'll never hear nobody say that. They always talk
because
about the
people don't want
deadbeat
to say
dad,
it.
but it's like, why is
Because
he a deadbeat dad? Like you know, but nobody ever asks why are you a deadbeat dad. Everybody say you
well,
just a
it's because
deadbeat
there's too
dad.
many examples of deadbeat dads, and unfortunately, it is now to the point where it's just a collective.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they
unfortunately,
just group everybody in now.
the ones that are trying are lumped in as deadbeat if they're not succeeding, and that's unfortunately what we've created.
Yeah, and a lot of people take the misconception like they just misword it. They say somebody's a deadbeat dad because he ain't doing shit for the bitch. You see what I'm saying? He a deadbeat dad because he ain't helping me pay these bills and he the bitch. I don't have to. You're an adult. I pay for what I need to pay for my child.
And a lot of them don't understand. It's like, again, start saying what you got to say to these baby mamas. You can get a job. You're
Yeah.
not disabled. It's not our fault you had a baby out of wedlock. This is the consequence of when you do that.
Like, why you
That's
can't
why
get a
you're supposed
job?
to be married.
Either it's because of your
Get
fucking
your legs closed.
attitude. You can't fucking talk to people with some sense. You just uneducated. You know what I'm saying? You just lazy. You can't keep a job because you're lazy. You can't keep a job because you're a goddamn addict. You can't get clean. It's a lot of reasons why you can't get a job. Don't just be like,
And
well,
it
I
doesn't
can't.
help that women have far more resources to help them. And it just ends up hurting y'all in the end. I'm like, again, I understand why these laws and stuff like that are here. Because again, also remember, most majority of the stuff that men were supposed to be helping these women, they were not for one, normal people, everyday people, because some of them are actually just they were made because of military men. And most of them were made for these unfortunate this color
Mhm.
men from back in the day. I'm like, y'all made this stuff for a particular race, and now the minorities are taking over it, and we all just put a negative spin on it. Okay, if you take it away, what we gonna do?
Exactly.
Because right now you're painting it as if a whole bunch of this ain't running around with WIC or in Section 8 or getting food stamps when
Yeah,
it was
like
made for y'all in the first place.
yeah, that's like the white people be on Facebook. I used to troll the fuck out of them too, boy. They be on there talking about like, well, Black people on food stamps. Y'all just the most neediest people. Like, bitch, if you
And you know
look
the
at the
crazy part
statistic
about
and you
it
look it up,
that
they're the
makes it
most.
worse is the fact that these white women were dating black men, which did not help.
Like, y'all ass on there. Y'all the top statistic for food stamps now.
Pretty much, because you ever notice we don't never
Congratulations.
see the trailer trash men, but that trailer trash woman will be dating a black man and want to feel like she wanted us. Girl, no. This stuff was made for you in the first place.
You
You
just
should have
fetish.
dated in your pond.
You
But
just
now our black
fetishize
men
black
look
people.
even
That's why
worse
you like
because of
this.
your white behind.
Yeah, that's the consequence.
They out here complaining about the minorities that y'all choosing to be with, making it our minorities look worse.
Man, they out here just like you said, just making us look worse.
I'm
But
like, I don't hear you out here fussing when John. Well, maybe because John will knock you between the washer and dryer. I don't know.
no, John, white people kill the family.
Domestic violence is usually them. If you ever noticed that too.
I noticed
But
that. Shit, black
we don't talk about that
shit,
enough. But we
shit,
talk about these
niggas,
deadbeats all the time. That's
niggas,
not
niggas.
giving you your check.
Niggas will slap a bitch, choke a bitch or two, but like we ain't gonna never kill them. You know what I'm saying?
But
You have to
you have to
really,
think it's
you got to
rare.
really violate to get killed by a black man in a relationship. But like white people, they kill you, the family, the dog, the car. They kill
The
everything.
kids,
The
they take
family,
everybody out.
everybody getting taken
Everyone.
out. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll give the money to somebody else that
And
didn't.
then be taking them out in the most painful ways, like not even quick ways. Sometimes it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just drown you.
But like we just found Timmy in a vat of acid. He died like he went in there alive. But shit,
Be burying them alive. Y'all be putting them in microwave. I'm like, white people, y'all weird. Y'all
y'all
be doing
do.
some weird stuff.
They kill people and scatter their ass across the country, going on road trips and shit. People thinking he done took the family. He really did. He took the family on a road trip. All
But we
right,
don't talk about that. But you'll talk about this deadbeat black man that you was dating,
right.
Snowflake.
He put his hands on me. Yeah, you lucky. You ain't dealing with
And then on top
fucking
of it,
Dylan.
y'all get way more when y'all do something to them.
Yeah.
I know you sleepy.
She like, wait. She said, hey man, let me go to fucking bed. I'm gonna bite that damn cord out your face. But nah, man, like, yeah, man, like that whole reparation shit, that's how people treat the child support. You know what I'm saying? Man, we went down a big ass rabbit hole
No,
with
I
that
said
with
that, but
that
I feel
shit.
like it needs to be said anyway. Because I'm like, again, me personally, I don't care. You say what you want about me. Ain't nothing special about these women. You've always been able to work since the dawn of time. You just choose not to.
And I'm gonna tell
It's a
y'all,
choice.
I can only speak
Y'all
from my
choose to
experience.
use life as a reason why you should work less and get more. That is terrible. You choose to sit right here and destroy somebody's image just because of the fact that you bitter and chose wrong. That's your fault. Eat
Hmm.
it. It is what it is.
You fell victim to the game. That's all it
The same
was.
way I'm like with these men. I'm like, you chose wrong. You got that gold digger. Eat it. Shut up.
Yep.
Y'all both to blame for why y'all was together.
Either kill her or shut up.
But the sad part about it is the fact that I'm like, y'all. I just feel bad for men. I'm like,
That's terrible advice. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm stupid.
y'all go
I'm
through too
I'm
much.
intrusive thoughts. That's the voice of reason. I'm the intrusive thoughts. You don't want a baby mama? Kill a bitch. Fuck it.
Please don't.
Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to
Please
scratch my car?
don't.
You want to do this to my car to get back at me? I'll take your life. I'll take your daughters from you, you mothers.
It's not worth that.
It's not.
It's not worth that.
That's the voice of reason. I'm the intrusive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But
And them
we
intrusive
not doing
thoughts
it.
can get people jammed up and your kid in an orphanage. No, don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta think
Yes,
about all this shit.
because life could be a lot worse when the kid can't be with either parent. Next thing you know, they over there being assaulted by some
They
daggone
gotta be with the grandmama.
orphan mother.
They gotta be with
No,
grandmother or somebody.
Do not listen to them intrusive thoughts. Think about your kid, please.
Yeah, make sure your kid's in the wheel. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like that's crazy as fuck though. Yeah, they talking shit about the black men and the families and shit like that. But they don't realize white people kill their whole family. They can be everything. The grass too. They'll set the house and everything on fire.
But crazy part about it is these white hoes out here complaining about these black ones.
They need to
I'm
mind
like,
their own fucking
maybe
business.
well, maybe you should have stayed in White Swan Lake.
But like mind the
Leave our
mayonnaise that
black
spreads
swans
you.
alone.
Leave us the
There's
fuck
that.
alone. Shit, nah. Man, look,
I thought he was gonna make it to the NFL, but he didn't. He
he
bagging
didn't.
groceries at the
That
grocery store, boo.
that nigga dropped too many passes.
Those ones, I'm not gonna lie, those be my favorite ones that just get jammed up. I'm like, I
Yeah,
thought he
yeah.
was gonna be something. He was supposed to be rich, so you was only with him for the money. You young gold digger. Now you got a kid, and he don't want you or the kid.
Hell nah. Y'all motherfuckers is a
I was
bill.
like, enjoy that grocery store, boo. We
Yeah.
love you.
Bag my shit. I don't care. Yes, I need a lighter. Get out my face. But nah, so yeah, man. We went over Elon Musk making the Nazis uncomfortable.
Making the
Child
Nazis
support
uncomfortable or making the Jews uncomfortable?
making the Jews uncomfortable. That's right.
The Nazis are probably like, hell yeah,
We got a rich man on our side.
we got a spokesperson.
Hell yeah.
That's the last thing we need.
Child support being a new reparations. Can black people be racist?
Yes.
Why do
Yes. The
why is
answer
that?
yes.
Have we not seen Uncle Ruckus?
He's racist against his own kind. So yes.
That answer your question, brother. But that's a cartoon. No, I learned a bunch of fucked up shit a long time ago growing up from black people.
Oh my goodness.
Look, when they found out that I was half Mexican and I went to an all black school, you should have heard the you should have heard all that shit they was doing to me. That shit ain't funny. Don't laugh. You fucking laugh. That ain't funny. They were doing all kind of stupid shit at me. Like, bitch, shut up. We don't even do that.
You won't.
They're like, you want taco, huh? You want taco? He look at him. He want burrito. Hey, shut up. Eat your fried chicken and leave me the fuck alone.
Ooh, a fried chicken taco would be amazing.
Shit, the blend of that's some damn Taco Bell talk right there. You sound like white people now.
Of
You know what?
course,
You
since
know
you're
what
half
though?
a half.
You know what those minorities might like? How about a fried chicken taco? I think KFC did that shit, didn't they?
You know exactly where I was going with that.
I know you was
So
going with that. They had the taco, the actual part that wrapped the tortilla was supposed to be chicken. You just seen that shit? Look that shit up. That's some real shit. That is some
I don't
real
eat
shit.
Taco Bell like that. I'd be afraid I'm gonna get sick.
Look up fried chicken taco fast food, and I don't know if it's KFC or if it's fucking Taco Bell's gonna pop up, but yeah, I've been called all kind of shit from black people growing up. Like when I
My
went to that.
favorite one is the one from our parents. I'd be like, y'all know daggone well, y'all racist as all get out. Please
Hell yeah.
stop.
But the thing is, like honestly, I think that black folks, like my mama's age and older, deserve that pass because the shit that they had to deal with from them.
No.
Hell yeah, shit.
No.
They whipped their grandmama and shit. You beat up my mama when she was younger to pick
I
cotton and shit
mean,
because your little Jew
by that
hands and
logic,
too.
we should be feeling the same way. That's still our ancestors, and clearly it didn't go all the way through.
Well, I'm saying like they experienced it like when it was still on and popping, like the full out just
Well, depending
segregation
on when they were born, they probably experienced segregation, not
and
actual slavery.
it's some people's grandmothers still alive that experienced the ending of slavery.
You live
and
in
then
long
and
lives.
then
God
they
bless.
had what I'm saying, and then they had to deal with the segregation parts. So when somebody's grandmother was a little kid trying to go to school, they were separated, being called nigga this, nigga that. You see what I'm saying? So
But you're
I
passing it down through
I would
generations.
no.
You're passing
When I say give
division.
them a pass, I mean like okay, they dealt with the shit. They've experienced like the hardcore, the beginning of
Well, my mother
this.
wasn't during that hardcore nothing, and
And she
still
was
said
still like
stuff out
that.
her face.
So it was
So what does
taught.
that mean?
They're
We're
not
passing
born.
down generational division.
They're not
That is
born
pretty
racist.
much
They're taught
it.
racist. Absolutely.
That
Absolutely
joy
right.
is so funny. If she can't use your comb, you don't bring her home. That is wild work.
Wow. Damn. But the fucked up part is most niggas got hair like me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, if you
But
can't
it's the
use a
thing.
comb,
You can use
but
my comb.
oh, the fucked up part is like
As Mexican or not.
she trying to tell you don't bring no black girls home.
Hmm?
She trying no, not you, but I'm saying like if your mama told you that shit, you're a little black boy. If she can't use your comb, don't bring her home. She talking about she said get you a white girl or Indian or something. Don't bring no niggas home. You ever think about it
No,
like
if
that?
she can't use your comb.
Yeah, she can't use a comb. If she
White
can't use
girls can't use our type of combs
no
because
no
it goes
no
straight through. They can't use picks. They can't use black stuff. That's what
no
it means.
no. The saying is if she can't use a comb, A comb.
No, yours.
Your
Yours. My
comb?
mother says yours. So we can't share a comb. There's the door. If you can't put a pick,
Oh.
there's the door.
So in two
Stay
different separate
outside of it.
racist households, you may hear two different things. You may think that if the bitch can't fucking get a comb through her shit, she you know what I'm saying? Don't bring that bitch around here. Or like she says, if the bitch can't, if the comb can't flick when she does it, you know what I'm saying? She can't do none of this. Cucker bugs get on her shoulder when she using it. Don't bring her ass over here.
And I can't remember what my bestie's dad said about wanting to bring a white man home, but I just know he was gonna kill her.
Oh, there ain't no
He was,
reason.
he was not.
You
He
don't
was
be
not
with them
playing.
for no reason if they can't season.
I don't know.
I don't
But I was
know.
like, it's wild work. I said, see, y'all all Gen X. Y'all don't have nothing to do with nothing and still out here making sure your kids don't date nobody white.
Dog.
And it didn't work clearly because we got a whole bunch of mixtures running around.
Dog, like I've experienced so much racism from black people. And like once they find out, like even to this day, like at work, I work
Sir,
around a bunch of
yes.
Hispanics.
I'm normal black and still experience. I'm like, my own race don't like me.
What they be
I
saying
get
about
it,
you?
but
Well, how are they
my
racist
lord,
to you? How are other black people racist to you? What do
to
they say
me,
about you? Yeah, what do they say to you?
because I don't speak in Ebonics all the time, I've always been like, why do you talk white? I'm like, that's amazing. What do you mean I talk white? Because I know how to speak a sentence, and I'm
What
not
you
running
what you
around
think?
being like,
What
well,
you
ain't you looking for? I don't know. My mother ain't raised me to
would
speak
that be
crazy.
like more of along the stereotypical side or just racism? Because that's a question I have.
Well, you do know most stereotypes come from racism.
Yes, I do.
So it's a stereotype that you think black people should be speaking in Ebonics, and it's
So,
amazing that you think only white people speak properly.
because I'm
So to
thinking like,
consider me white because I speak properly is amazing. That's
well, I mean,
wild work.
I'm looking at it like from the Uncle Ruckus standpoint. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way a black person can be racist to another black person. In my opinion, they
Uncle
got to be
Ruckus
like,
is
oh,
something
damn that.
different.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then on top of it, I've been told I'm not black because of how my hair is. Don't get that. I'm like, okay, just because I don't have the 4C hair, that doesn't mean I'm not black. Do you
I don't
not
know what any
understand
of that
that?
4 letter stuff is. The letter number texture stuff is. What would you consider my hair? What would you consider that?
I do not know, my dear.
What's up, Pepper? Well,
So like
Nick
4C
down.
hair is like the ones where their hair shrivels up all the way,
That's mine.
if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You don't
that
have
shrinkage.
4C
I got
hair.
shrinkage like a motherfucker.
Mm,
Yeah, you wet my
not
shit up. I bet if
4C,
no, if I wet my
maybe.
shit, if I go in here and wash my hair right now and don't pick it out, don't do nothing, I'm be looking like somebody underarm hair. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I saw that smile. Fuck you. Trying to hide that shit. I saw that, you motherfucker. But no, like I was called like wetback. I was called spick. I was called beaner. I was called all kind of shit. But I'm like, y'all like. But as soon as I say some shit about black people, that like want to fight me. But I'm black too. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that's why like being a multiracial. What's it called? Like, is it biracial or some shit?
Biracial.
Yeah, like when you got two races, it's like you kind of gotta you can't
Which
go
is
too
crazy
far with either
work
one.
because everybody's mixed together with something, so everybody's biracial.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like, you
like
don't even know what you mixed with. I'm like, just because both your parents are black don't mean nothing. But yet you got a white grandmother.
yeah,
Something tells
somebody
me you
had
mixed.
swirl. Somebody was swirled down the line.
But I'm like, it's crazy work. But I want to say, it's crazy work. It's mainly coming from self hate,
Yeah,
especially when it comes down to the African American community when they see somebody that they know they're nothing like. That's where self love comes in. Because I'm not gonna lie, because of y'all made me hate myself for a lot of things that I shouldn't even hate.
mm.
I'm like, look, I'm just made different. It is what it is. I was also raised different. It is what it is. My mother don't want her daughter speaking Ebonics.
I mean, shit. It also depends on where
You shouldn't want to speak it either.
it depends on where you're
I
from
can't help
too.
my hair. I can't help that my eyes look chingy. I can't help the skin color. Like the things that we pick on, those are things that you can't help.
Chinky.
And yes, someone has tried to tell me that I was Asian because my eyes look chingy, and I'm like,
What the hook gonna be? Uh-oh. I ain't got no fucking hook. I'm sorry. She had the
that one
chingy
never
eyes.
made sense to me.
The
But
chinky
I'm like,
eyes.
dag, you want to disown me that bad? You didn't said I was Asian and I was white.
So is that rapper a bad name? Chinky?
What?
Chinky. Is he a bad name rapper? Is it because he looks Asian a little bit or not?
Back in our era, I don't really think we cared.
Yeah,
In this era, it probably is. Because I'm like, why is your name Chingy? Even though
that's
you can
crazy.
ask him. I'm like,
I ain't
it's
asking
the stage
Chingy
name.
nothing.
Is not his real name.
Be like, hey Chingy, what's up, man? Uh, so yeah, what's up with this name, bro? Like, where this originate from?
You probably
But
can
nah,
look that up.
nah, man. But like even at work, I be around black people. I work for some black people, and them niggas be like, look at all these damn Mexicans out here. I'm like, I was like, it's crazy, huh? Like, he say, they be like talking shit. Like, I bet they all illegals and shit like that. I be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, they just cut the tree, leave the people alone. They working.
I
Like,
mean,
damn,
technically, we illegal. It's bought over here by force. What do you mean?
shit, they wanted us over here. It was like, them damn Jews was too soft to pick their own cotton. I saw a TikTok, somebody pulled cotton and it just came out like that. It was like, is this what it was for? Like, that's easy. Like, why are they so lazy? Like, white people frail, they weak. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't fucking pick the cotton. I'm tired.
The problem was they didn't want to do it.
They
That's
didn't
why I was
want
like,
to do
yeah, I'm
it. They
like,
cutting
you
their
all
fucking
ran from Europe during a particular time because y'all was too busy fighting each other.
fighting each other and dying from fucking plague. Speaking of overseas, did you know that once we left TikTok, the American people left TikTok, the people from the UK talking
And
shit,
down
so much
under,
shit. Oh, down under too, the Australians. Don't
with your
nobody give a
poisonous
fuck
ass
about no
country.
Australia. Don't the last person that we cared about from Australia was the crocodile hunter. Steve Irwin was the only thing keeping you bitches afloat.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never cared about anything from Australia, even him.
Dog, like the
Not
crocodile
y'all
hunter.
accent.
The crocodile hunter,
Wait a
watch your mouth
minute.
though. The crocodile hunter was legit.
Chris Hemsworth. Never mind. He plays
Chris
Thor. We
Hemsworth.
care about him.
Fuck him. We care about the Australia
He
died when
did
the
a great
crocodile
job
hunter
as
died.
Thor. I love it.
Fuck him. The last thing that we cared about in Australia was the crocodile hunter, and Australia died when he died. We no
And Chris
longer
Hemsworth.
cared about. And Thor, apparently. The Asgardian we care about.
You can't tell me he didn't do a good job as Thor. He didn't do anything.
I don't know. If you read the comics and you also think about, Greek mythology, Thor is kind of is it Norse mythology? Is it Greek mythology?
I don't know, but this is Disney we're talking about. They ruin everything.
Yeah, he was a drunk. That motherfucker was an alcoholic.
So
That
was
motherfucker
Zeus, but it is
Zeus
what it
was
is.
Zeus was a
They're
wild
not.
boy.
They're not real.
Zeus was a
There's no such thing
wild
as gods
boy.
and goddesses. They're not real.
We go get into Greek mythology on another episode, which is like,
No, we're
yo,
not. You and me on your own.
nah, cause like the funny shit, like the stories just be funny as fuck. That's all. It's just the
They
stories be
don't.
hilarious.
Well, you could tell a human wrote this. You just want anything that's that powerful to be on the same level as a human. I'm like, you could
Yeah,
tell humans wrote this. They doing stuff that even the real God
they
don't
even
do. I'm
they
like, you
even
can
got
tell y'all wrote this.
yeah, like you.
Just lying.
It be a god that I don't even know about, and then it'd be like the word such and such derived from the goddess such and such whore biscuit. Be like, oh, I didn't know that. Like,
I'm like, it just cracks me up. And I'm like these gods are acting an awful lot like some of these Greek and Roman people.
yeah, dog.
Did y'all
They
make this up?
bunch of damn boy lovers. Like on
I'm just
300.
like, you gotta pray to the moon, but you got good things not coming to you. I wonder why. Maybe you should stop praying to that rock in the sky.
Sit
It
by
means nothing.
myself. Talking to the moon. Hell
Oh
no.
no, Bruno Mars, we got you. You talking to the moon? It's
Got
not
his
gonna talk back. I
ass.
promise.
That's why he a short midget and he got to do music with Sexy Red now.
That song sucked too.
That shit is garbage. Like, you don't sound right
But I
cussing.
do like that new one that he made, this little Korean pop song.
He made a K-pop song?
He did. It's amazing. It's doing
That's what's
better than
up.
the Sexy Red song.
I was looking at that shit like, I listened to it a little bit on Twitter. I was like, Sexy Red just like bitch, you disgusting. Like like not in a good way cuz we like a nasty bitch, you know what I'm saying? But like come on, at the end of the day it's like I ain't
This
doing
is
all this
true.
shit. We talking about
This
fucking.
standards getting lower.
Nah, it's like, or maybe my standards just getting higher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I don't like this. Like, all this shit that you saying, like, hey, who
No,
doing
but I'm
all
saying
this?
like the standard for people just being able to be a successful rapper is so low.
Oh, it's been low. It's been low. All you bitches focusing on is Ice Spice and her weight loss from Ozempic. Y'all talking about Megan Thee Stallion and her
Who?
fucking the Ice Spice girl that went that rap about doo doo all the time.
Oh, the one that went on Consonant Stream and didn't rap and,
Yeah.
and just started twerking. I'm like,
Yeah. Like, go ahead and spit that beat. She started twerking to the beat. He like, all right.
that's all she know how to do. She has
Yeah.
no skills. This is what I'm talking about making people successful with no skills.
She a better. She's showing up pennies. Sound like fucking Pop Smoke. Shut up, bitch. We don't want to hear you.
Don't disrespect Pop Smoke.
That bitch sound just like Pop Smoke.
That's disrespectful.
Fuck
He's
it.
at least better than her. Let's be honest.
Well,
Why
he's
you
getting.
bring him down to her level?
Well, he's. She can't never go. Well, she won't be down to his level till she meet him down there. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 feet.
She probably would.
Ah. Oh shit. Let me stop.
You know they all do anything for a paycheck,
No shit. Man, look.
including messing around with Jay-Z, Megan.
Damn. And a bitch had a fucking restraining order for a man that's still in jail. I'm like, man, bitch, get out of here. You want to keep that man in?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying that her time is very much so ended. I'm like, thank you, because I'm so tired of you.
Yeah.
Your songs are annoying. If it wasn't for TikTok, no one would know who she is. Let's be honest. Cause
Nah,
y'all abuse Savage. I
if
got
she
tired of
didn't,
that daggone song and Body. It's the
yeah,
only two songs I truly know by her because I don't know any of her other music.
if she didn't have a, and she didn't, if she wasn't in shape, look, in 10 years, 20 years, she ain't gonna be here. Y'all
Well,
can,
a lot
y'all,
of them look nice, but
no, cause I'm saying like the body,
and
no,
plastic surgery does the body good for anybody
nah,
once you get the money.
they starting to go away from plastic surgery.
Arguably.
They starting to get rid of BBLs. People don't like BBLs no more. They want to go back to like the slim bitches like Coily Ray and that's
Yeah,
why Ice
whatever.
Spice got slim. And that dumb bitch Coily Ray, she got pregnant by a nigga named Trippy Red. It looked like a damn what's that mole rat on Kim Possible?
Rufus.
That nigga look like Rufus with red dreads. It's
I
like
don't know.
you slept with this, you fucked around with that. You know what I'm saying?
If there's money
Oh,
involved,
I'm like
women will sleep with
Benzino,
anything.
what the fuck was you doing, bro? Like you should have taught her better than that, man. Like
If there's money involved, women will sleep with anything to get it.
dog.
To not have to work. Anything to be lazy, which is again probably just a very bad spirit attached to you because that's ridiculous.
I think
No.
she, I think that was her rebel hoe phase, and she was going against her dad and just wanted to prove him something. She done got fucking
Much
knocked
as you
up
want
by
to,
ain't shit
you
ass
proved them
mumble
something.
rapper.
And it wasn't wrong.
Shit,
You probably proved them right.
shit. You better hurry up and get it. One of them damn somebody yank that motherfucker out if you don't want it. But shit,
Yeah.
Hoover finna
But
have a.
they all pretty much suck. I'm like, there's no substance in this music.
They all garbage. I'm just like, I want a
Y'all all
bitch.
sing about the same thing.
As
And
soon
it's
as I
amazing that
hear,
y'all keep coming out with songs about the same thing.
as soon as I hear a
I mean,
rapper
I
bitch
at
talk about
least
my pussy, I just take these bitches off. I be like, I don't want to hear this shit no more. My pussy
but
wet. But nah, man,
the
the
bar is
men
so
rappers is
low.
garbage too. The men rappers garbage too. Them niggas don't do shit. They rap and sing to the same
I'm
cadence.
not. I'm not gonna lie. They don't even. I don't even know any new men rappers because I keep hearing them. Like right now, someone's like, I'm like, what is this? The era of women? I'm
It's
so annoyed.
no because all the men rappers is just they all sound like Migos or they sound like they moaning when they sing or they sing talk. Like when the fuck is R&B go get singers that make you wish you could sing? I can
They're
impersonate
not.
all the R&B singers now that's out right now, and I have a
You
terrible
know,
voice.
but the crazy part about it is like this is why all of like from the millennials on down, I'm like, this is probably why y'all can still go on a road because we rather listen to y'all because Gen Z has nothing.
They ain't got shit.
None of y'all are worth going to go see in concert, and I wouldn't buy my kids any ticket to go see y'all either.
The only
Y'all
one,
garbage.
the only R&B singer that I can say is honestly really good, and I like the way he sings is Bruno Mars.
He's our era.
I
He
mean,
does not
like,
belong to Gen
I
Z.
mean, like today, right now.
Yeah,
This
but he's
this
our
era.
era.
He's our era, but you know what I'm saying? Like after like right now touring and popular and shit, he's the only one.
Well, Chris
That's
Brown's doing a world tour.
I mean, Chris Brown really I don't know. He
I don't know
cool,
what I don't
but
know what Drake is anymore. I'm like, one
he
minute
don't
you hip hop, sometimes you got a pop song, sometimes you rap.
Drake
He's
he
another one.
he could do it
He
all,
goes
but
in
it's
and out,
like yeah, he
but
could
he
do
can't
it
really
all.
sing. But he
Nah,
got that one song he tried.
he's got that's what I'm saying. That's that talking, singing bullshit that I'm talking about. I don't
You
like that.
can call me on my cell phone. Shut up.
Yeah, we don't like that.
This is terrible.
Bitch, we don't care about
You
your
don't
straight
have
talk.
the voice for it.
Your straight talk phone. You used to call me on my
Mm.
track phone. Like, yeah, motherfucker. I know that payment plan ending.
Trey Songz was good for a little while, but
He got too big. He got too big, trying to appeal to different audiences. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Lil Wayne. He don't deserve. He didn't get enough hate for his rock star era. Like that shit was garbage. He didn't get enough hate for that.
I like that one song, but I cannot remember the name of it.
Prom Queen.
No,
Okay,
it was Party Like a Rock Star.
but that wasn't Lil Wayne. That was the Shop
I think
Boys.
what is it? I know that that's their song, but he does have like a little
He
rap
did.
verse
He
on
did
it.
like a yeah. He did
But
yeah. He had a little.
that's why I said that's the only one.
Yeah, I'm talking about his actual grunge rock era where
I
he
never listened to it. I'm like, get back in your lane.
yeah, like I think he started doing some shit like that on like what is it, I'm Not a Human Being on
I
that
don't know.
record. Yeah, that's when he
I
started
was
doing that shit.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know. I was like,
you
no, this is
didn't
not
get enough.
you. You're not a skater boy.
He didn't get
Stop
enough
it.
hate for that shit. Like you could skate but still be hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like stay in my look. This
But
is
it's like
what you're
he
good
got
at,
the
dog.
skateboard and wanted to become the skateboarder. So I'm like,
There's nothing
no,
wrong with
rap
that.
with your skateboard and be great.
Yeah, rap with your skateboard. There's nothing like because it gave little black boys that want to skateboard. You know, they can skateboard. Listen to Lil Wayne. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
Yeah,
when
like stay
you
in your
start,
lane and still
yeah,
have your hobbies.
yeah, it's bad. Like
Unlike the
this is
bobblehead that we have now that doesn't she stays in her lane and involves in her hobbies, which is ruining my hobbies. But it is what it is.
what? Wow,
What?
nothing. I'm just letting you be great.
It's nothing wrong with having hobbies. If you
Nothing at
wanted to
all.
skateboard, that's cool, but continue to rap. You ain't have to start rocking out. I don't know who said skateboarding equals rock. Oh, I guess this color.
I don't know because rock like skateboarding to me represented pop, like pop soft rock, not soft rock, but like I don't
Definitely
know.
not pop. I don't
It's
know.
not it's not like the traditional. I wouldn't say heavy metal. Yeah, rock and roll. Yeah, rock, not heavy metal, but like some real cool like 2000s rock.
Mm.
Like I'm talking about like some Jimmy Eat World, some Alien Ant Farm, Green
I mean,
Day.
I get it,
With those type of bands, you get what I'm saying?
but you didn't have to go head first diving in it because it's like you don't want to lose who
He
you are
damn
in your
near went.
essence just for a whole nother demographic. Keep
He
your demographic and still like those hobbies of that other demographic to relate to them.
Wayne
It's
didn't get
not
enough
that
hate for that
hard.
one. He needed more hate. Like we need to punish him for that shit. Like
Well, he ain't doing the Super Bowl. There you go. That's enough punishment. Now leave
there you
that man
go,
alone.
punish him. You know what I'm saying? My bad, Pepper. That hand came down
Look
heavy as
at her.
fuck on her.
She's like, "How dare you? What did I do? I was over here asleep." Meow.
My daddy just hit me in the stomach. But nah, man. Yeah, the UK. As soon as TikTok got banned and everybody got off that bitch, man, they was in that. Yeah,
The Americans,
it's fucking Americans.
and we
They
had it
left
back within
TikTok
12
on a
hours.
Tuesday. Huh?
I was saying we had it back within less than 12 hours.
Hell
And
yeah.
all that
Look
stuff
at Pepper
was
looking
just,
at
I
me
was
like,
like,
nigga, what you just say?
first of all, how dare you?
Dog,
We
they
are removed from an app. Y'all have the freedom to do whatever y'all want. And the first thing y'all did was want to talk stuff.
talk stuff with a filthy ass mouth. Literally, you non-fluoride using motherfuckers. I'm talking to all you British fucking beans and toast eating bitches. Talking to all y'all. Y'all ain't
It's this
shit.
one girl that been going on, been going off. This person, this British guy made the beans and toast. He made it look disgusting. I was like, this looks like dog food. And that girl said, "You're proving them right, mate. Like, I would not eat this. If this is what you were trying to make, like make it look all professional, but like we didn't know what we was talking about." He had that random little piece of bread, put that dog food looking beans on toast on there. She said, "Why would you post that?" Now
Nah,
they arguing with
that's
each other.
that's what the fuck they get. That nasty ass food they be eating over there. Bitches eating snails. Y'all eating eggs from shit you ain't supposed to be eating eggs from. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking mouth look like the bottom of a boot. I'm just like, this shit is just garbage. And then the rappers is bad. The UK rappers, y'all stay out of here. Don't do no more fucking rap. I hate that shit.
Oh
I'm
my
with Ari
gosh! And
Spears.
it's the ones that seriously thought that Europe was bigger than America.
Hell no. That's that seven sizzling sausages, bitch. That
Oh my
little,
goodness.
yeah, I'm
That
so fucking tired
video
of hearing that
comparing
shit.
all the countries between the United States, when they got to Texas, it was amazing. It was like, why is Texas this big? Because it is. Little girl.
She like, what you gonna do about it? I'm at you
I'm
holding
trying
her
to keep her
like
awake.
a damn doll.
Fine.
You keeping her awake. You rocking back and forth. She gonna go to sleep. Stop rocking her. Oh yeah, the violent shakes. Next thing you know, your dog gonna be like,
Nah, this is the other headphone. Fall out.
What's that motherfucking name? Get the Parkinson's and shit. Don't do that to your puppy. Man, hell no. I couldn't have Parkinson's, man. I'd be pissing all over the place. I'm like, hold.
I'd rather have Tourette's.
What is your favorite retard? I would say Tourette's. Anybody with Tourette's and Down syndrome, they're pretty cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that episode from, was it Hollywood Husbands, whatever it was that Kevin Hart did. He just doing doing a fundraiser for Tourette's, and he just going around randomly, just slapping people and saying "God
Hell
bless
no,
the U.S."
man.
Such an
Hell
idiot.
no.
He was like, "Nah, I got Tourette's, so I can't stop cussing." I'm like, oh.
Nah, y'all need to watch or go on YouTube and look up the Tourette's guy. That shit had me in a chokehold when I was growing up. Like when I
That
was
has
in
me in
supposed to be in
one
computer
now.
class. That shit is
I don't
hilarious.
really like Total.
I don't don't talk shit about Total. He's like, I don't give a dead moose's last shit. Yo, what? I got kicked out from getting my glasses. Why? 'Cause I couldn't stop calling people assholes. It was embarrassing as fuck. It's like-
It's like, I got Colgate.
He's like, yes, I bought you Colgate toothpaste, and it made me feel like a piece of shit. This some bitch hung up on me. He said, motherfucker hung up the phone. That's just stupid.
Watched last night. He's like, after salt.
Yeah, he motherfucker just having dinner, just looking at the table, just looking at the food, just shaking his head like, fuck salt. I'm like, yo, that's why Tourette's is fucking like when I was in the army, I donated to the Tourette's Research Foundation. They had every year they make us donate to like a different charity. You know what I'm saying? And like I always chose Tourette's. You know what I'm saying? Tourette's does something is always near and dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying? And
It's
like
because he has Tourette's.
I don't have Tourette's. Do I have Tourette's? I should be screened for that. I probably got like
You
mental.
probably got ADHD.
I probably
Let's be
do.
honest.
Somebody that's like jack of all trades. No, bitch, you just can't focus on one task. That's your problem. Like,
Crazy part
you,
about it is it's not even a whole thing. I
dog.
really always hate it when people say the jack of all trades. I'm like, yes, but the jack of all trades is also the master of none, which is the
Exactly.
entire phrase.
Because you can't focus on one thing. You can't even sit down and master one fucking thing. You doing something else. Sit down and learn how to be a plumber. No, but this door needs to be fixed. Nah, sit your ass down and fix these shit pipes.
I'm like, please stop saying, like, yeah, we want to be the jack of all trades and the master of none. Finish the
Yeah.
sentence.
Yeah, jack of all trades, master of none. Shit, you motherfucking right. But shit, I can't sit my ass down. Like I know how to do a lot of shit, but now I don't master. I know how to do a lot of shit, but nothing at all. Does that make sense?
The jack of all trades and master of none.
Exactly. That's me, 100%.
Yes,
I might do have
that's what
ADHD.
that
I don't.
means.
What is wrong with my brain, yo? I can't remember shit. I got like 3 GB of data that I can remember shit. Niggas be like, you remember where I
Well,
stayed?
remember, you've been through a lot.
I have. My noggin has taken a few floggings. Sure has. I think I probably got CTE. You know what I'm saying?
She will
Like,
get a few floggings in a minute.
I got CTE, PTSD. I got all that shit. The only thing I hadn't done was Aaron Hernandez. Some people, shit. I'm probably at like Antonio Brown's stage of CTE, where I just be saying all kind of wild shit out my head. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
said Eric Hernandez got me wanting to go back and see if there's a season 2 of Murder in the Thirst.
How dare you? How dare you?
Well, he's on one of the episodes, and that show was amazing. I said it's amazing what people will do for some money. I'm not killing nobody for no money.
Man.
Trap you maybe. It depends on how much you got. Some things
Mm,
are worth it. I'm kidding.
we got a disclaimer. We got to put a disclaimer up here some one of these days. We need a lawyer present.
I would never. I got my own. You never
Oh
kill my
shit!
own. You know.
Like, don't. It wasn't me. It was the black cat. The black cat was saying all these things.
Please. I got my favorite anthem by what is it, Neo? Cause she got her own.
Mm-mm.
Thank you.
She
She
got
got
her own
her
attorney.
own. She
She got
make
her
her
own
own
attorney.
breakfast. She got her own car. She pay her own bills.
Oh,
That's
you
the
sound.
woman that they told y'all to go look for, and ain't nobody do it.
That's the independent. That's the shit that Lil Boosie taught everybody how to spell. Everybody
No, no,
taught. They
no,
taught.
no, no, no.
I
That
N
takes
D
it too
E
far.
P E N D E N T. Do you know what that means? She got her
No,
own
I
house.
said
Got
she
her own
owned. No,
car.
no, no.
No, no, no. Let me finish this. This shit is important.
Hey, she cook, she clean, never smelling onion rings.
Hey, there you go. She know it.
Our music was just amazing.
It
But
was
I will
dope.
always love She
Hey,
Got Her Own. I'm like, they
did
literally told y'all what kind of woman to go get, and nobody did it.
did you know DJ Unk passed away the other day?
I did. May he rest in
Yeah,
peace.
yeah, yeah. Next time I hear "Walk It Out," I'm gonna walk it the fuck out.
And that's exactly what somebody did on TikTok. And I was like, you know what? I
I'm gonna
can't.
walk the. Yeah,
Roxy!
I'm gonna walk the fuck out. I'm gonna walk it out. I'm gonna do all that shit. Hell yeah.
Got a bankroll without a lot of zeros.
Hey, we need to come up with some kids bop music for this shit nowadays. I'll do that shit. Like the
Why?
kids
Majority
bop.
of the lyrics are filled with cuss words.
That's what I'm saying. The kids bop different. Like they do the other stuff. Like they did. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson with Outkast.
That makes sense though, because it wasn't that many. Today, it's like it's a cuss word every other word.
Well, I mean, they could always replace every other word, like the Walmart CDs used to do. I used to be
Oh.
mad as fuck when I used to buy music from Walmart.
Does Kids
And
Bop even still exist? Because
hell
most of them
yeah,
streaming the stuff anyway, listening to it verbatim.
hell yeah, that shit still exists. I fuck with some kids bop. Shit, I'll produce the shit.
Oh, I used
Hell
to
yeah.
love Kids Bop.
I hated kids. I hated kids bop growing up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But I still always listen to the
I
real
just
versions with my parents, so it
I
really didn't matter.
yeah, I think it's funny. Like hearing little white kids sing music. Like, it's like hip hop Christmas caroling. You know what I'm saying?
I used to
Have
have the
little
Disney CDs too.
little white kids in harmony outside. Oh, skeet skeet, mother lover. Oh, skeet skeet, hey dad. Dog. Hey, we do gotta wrap it up though. Uh,
No. I'm
we didn't get a
kidding.
chance to shit on the UKs and Australians enough. They didn't get enough hate from us.
Oh, the ones that don't know the difference between the time zone and the hemisphere,
How the
the
fuck
down
do you not
under.
know that? How the fuck do you not know that? But you say Americans are dumb.
I don't think they realize how dumb they are too. And then when they get to talking and we talk back to them, th- that's why no one's responded, because you're realizing how smart Americans actually are. We're really not that dumb, and you
These people have
don't
no head.
know anything about America.
How the fuck do you not know what a hemisphere is? To
I'm
say
like,
y'all
and
have
when
better
you all ask
education.
questions like, "Oh, it's summer here. Why is it winter there?"
All right, y'all. That's gonna be the episode. Let's just go ahead and
I'm like,
wrap this up.
honey. I'm
Yo,
like, what school did y'all go to? It's probably overrun by poisonous spiders.
and lead. But no, but hey, man, look, I do
I'm gonna feed you
appreciate
all the primitive
everybody's fucking viewership.
little kangaroo jacks.
Puppy brace kid. That man's Is it cause the dingo ate the baby? So I'm tired. this koala hugging nigga. But no, Lady J, thank you so much for stopping by. The voice of reason is back. Everybody, clap it up for her in the comments. Yay! And she has a new baby with her. R.I.P. Teddy. You know what I'm saying? Rest in paradise, little homie. And welcome to the new little homie Roxy. You know what I'm saying? Hope she brings you nothing less than happiness and love. You know what I'm saying? Um,
She is so sleepy right now.
hell yeah. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to wherever you get your podcast from. I know I'm saying that like we just fucking everywhere, but we gonna be. Um, YouTube people,
Yeah, but it's everywhere.
hey, might as well put it on Spotify. YouTube people,
Exactly.
don't forget to like if you haven't done it already. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because YouTube be tripping. Uh, they will not show the videos unless you hit that notification bell. And a little bit, this little bitty task of hitting that button does a whole lot for us in this channel. You know, we are not monetized. We do everything at our own pockets. We do it for a hobby. We come and talk this shit to y'all, you know, just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So, um,
We mean no harm.
yeah, we don't mean too much
Feelings
harm.
may be hurt by truth, but we mean no harm.
Yeah, this everything is satire, but you know, when we talk about when I talk about my opinion with a lot of shit, I come from a place of experience and I come from a place of hatred. You know what I'm saying?
Mouth.
Like, huh?
That's why she got my headphone trapped in her mouth. She won't open it.
That
Give me
motherfucker
this.
got that lockjaw.
Get down.
But nah, man. Look, we do appreciate everybody. Y'all some dope ass people. If whoever watching this, y'all did numbers on this last one. We appreciate y'all's viewership.
I feel some type of way.
What you mean?
I'm kidding.
Oh, ooh, cause she wasn't here. Hey, don't be hating on my co-host, man. She one of the dopest fucking co-hosts I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like for real,
When
for
the
real.
cat's away, y'all all play. Is that how this is?
She was out. She was out buying puppies. That's what it was. She was puppy shopping. I ain't gonna say what she was
No,
really
it was
doing.
at a baby shower.
Hey, yo, pause. I'll tell y'all what I'll say a baby shower is at the next episode for this pause moment brought to you by Blue Chew. But no,
I'm curious to know.
I'll tell you on the next episode. I feel like Markiplier. I'll tell you in the next episode.
You gonna
Bye
tell me as soon
bye.
as we hang up.
No, I ain't. I ain't saying shit. I
Yes,
might
you are.
forget. I'ma forget. Y'all know I ain't got no good memory. But anyway, man, thank y'all for
Let me
coming
send it
out.
to you in a text because I need to know.
Nah, I'ma forget. She gonna send it to me and text. I'm gonna open it and forget to reply to it. But
You won't.
yeah, man. Thank y'all again. Y'all are amazing people, man. We'll be back next week. If I don't have much to do. Fly Eagles fly. I hope we win that chip tomorrow and take us to the big
We will.
dance. Already. So you heard it first. Lady J say we will, so we gonna fucking do it. Already. I see that
Thanks to
text
Uncle
message now.
T. Sis got to
Uncle,
start saving some leave, so I
hey,
can't go.
to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was gonna try to go. I ain't got bread for the ticket, but I was gonna go down there for the
I mean, I
experience.
wouldn't mind like tailgating, but I'm like, dang, you just, I can't like finesse it. Want to be like, what? Can y'all send me to some training in
In New Orleans. Yeah, no.
Louisiana?
They
They're
gonna be
like,
like,
no,
hell
honey,
no.
you gonna have to take some leave now.
Man.
No.
How dare y'all? Be like
I
I'm
was like, now I gotta save it, little girl.
that shit's funny seeing her little mouth like up up. But yeah. All right, y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man. Thank y'all again. Y'all some dopest people I've ever fucking
He
probably
about
not
to be
met yet.
crying because she about to be in this mansion.
Oh, that big ass mansion. Roxas. How you say it?
Rocks us to the mansion.
You sound like Bruce Jenner. Let me stop.
Well, at least I won the Woman of the Year award, I guess.
Hey, the Woman of the Year award. Oh yeah. Thank y'all for coming out, man. God bless y'all. Good night.
Good night.
See you
See you
later,
next time.
fuckers. Peace.